not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, is no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen. Better, bring a better bad because I'm bigger, better. Solo, single, selling several shows out every single second. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Kinda came and crushed the competition, hope they get the message. Look, living it fast, spinning my M in the bag. I never go slow, thinking I'll crash. End up a thing in the past, they know I won't though. Big fish catching me, they gon' need a bigger boat. Ironic how the world stops when I spin a globe. Always showing up. Right. Last year's song still holding up. See the name now and they know what's up. Right.
Welcome in.
I'm a trendsetter. Whoa. League of my own. It don't
always showing up.
I'm a bestseller. Yeah. Reach
How we doing? Happy Wednesday. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in.
Whoa. League of my own. It don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center.
B.O.D. Get the spell check, a fact check, and prevent errors going up. See the bent lever, jalapeno hot, y'all just red peppers. All y'all carbon copies, but I'm left center. And your shorty glitching on me like a text center. Hit it
carbon copies.
What
up, everyone? Welcome in. How y'all doing? All right, I think we're good. Sound check. Sound check.
Call me Big Daddy Adam Sandler. Bullseye, aiming for a cottage with a poolside, full size.
Always showing up. Last year's song.
All right, how we doing? Welcome in, guys. Who we got in the house? Energy is in the building. Arrow Sassy's here. What up, Lucas? What up, Sim Z? Only Bands in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Ding ding. Game time. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to another New York session. Game time, baby. Game time. Hey, what is good? What is good? How you guys doing? How y'all doing? Clubhouse, how we feeling? Welcome in. Welcome in. What up, DeMarco? What's good? What's good? What up, J Coop? Isam in the house. What is up? What is up? What up, SK? Wokey in the building. Maiko's here. Let's go. What up, Maiko? How you doing, brother? How you doing? What's up? The Viking is in the building. There he is. What's up, Benjamin? We got all the Bens. We got Benjamin, Ben Smith, Ben Bennett. Ben doing it. He been doing it. 3 ants in the house. What up? What up, Rich? Danny Cash in the building. There he is. There he is. Golden Dubs in the house today. What up, Golden Dubs? What up, Lysker? What up, Tony Gold? What's good? What's good? We got a message here from DeMarco. Do I open it publicly? I would never need to hide a public message from DeMarco. Let's see what he got to say here. Clubhouse has passed 1,000 payouts since starting the Profits channel a year ago. 198 different members have posted at least one payout. $2.4 million in total payouts. Over 200,000 and counting in February alone. Holy! Still sifting through some stragglers, but I figure about 1.1 million total from Top Step and 700,000 from Top 1 so far. Wow. Amazing. Whoa, those are awesome stats. Congratulations to everyone in the clubhouse. Congratulations to all who have been getting paid out, even the ones that have not posted about it. Big, big W. The money is being made. Men lie, women lie, numbers never lie. They never lie, baby. Wow, congratulations, W. All right, what good news to wake up to. We got Alea's birthday here today. We got Clay coming on the stream today. It should be a pretty busy day here. We're going to look at the charts. We're going to go over, our normal routine and whatnot too. But welcome in, OGH, Ken Hart in the building. What up, Kasim? Noobs in the house. Vivian Young is here. Man, the winners are here. B21 in the building. All right, well, good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all. Let's go ahead and pray real quick, and then we'll begin, all right? Let's do it. Father God, we thank you for another moment, another opportunity, another session here that we get to gather together. We thank you for the work that's being done here. Wow, the numbers that have just come in, Lord, we thank you. We ask that you would continue to bless those payouts, that you would use them for good, that you would continue to bless and impact and inspire those who are in attendance here, and just let them know that they are special, Lord. Meet them right where they are. They have everything that it takes to win here, Lord. I pray that you would continue to get me to show up here every day and instill in the minds and the hearts of those that they can win, that they could be the greatest version of themselves and all that you created them to be. So, Lord, we pray a blessing on this stream here today, and we thank you for all that's already been done. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. 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 Wow. 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 Beat drop. Staggering numbers. Amazing, guys. Congratulations to all. W, just the beginning, right? More and more to come. We know that this is simply just the beginning, and we haven't even started cooking yet, you know? So I know it's time to eat, but man, we haven't even started cooking. We're just preparing the meal, baby. Just preparing it. All right, let's get into it. Let me lower this music. I didn't realize how loud it actually was. I'm sorry about that. That should be better here. And yeah, let's get into it here. So let's talk about today. This is February 18th, which is, again, Alea's birthday. Yeah, we got Clay coming on the stream today. And mainly it's another day, another opportunity for us to be, excuse me, patient and disciplined here during our trading session, right? If we want the results that we want, then we got to do the work that needs to be done, right? And a lot of times that is simply just doing nothing, just waiting, being patient, being disciplined. And that's what we're going to do here today, because we are marching forward to the 8-figure mark, and we will not stop, right? Nothing will get in the way of what the doors that God is opening here. So let's continue to act the part here so we can move closer and closer to the vision. All right, 8:30 news here. It's not anything too crazy. It's going to be some orange folder news, some yellow folder news. Like I said, nothing too crazy. You're also going to have some of this stuff. This all like new data coming out with the housing stats and the building permits and all that stuff. And you just got a lot of yellow folders throughout the day, all the way into 1 o'clock. You'll have this red folder here at 2 p.m., which I believe is I think it's a meeting, but it might be an actual some sort of announcement as well. So just keep an eye out for that stuff later. We got news coming in here at 8:30, so 6 minutes from now, and yeah, we'll see where that brings us. But let's dive into it. Let's dive into it here. Let's go over the charts. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis. We'll look at gold. We'll look at NQ here today, and we'll see what we can come up with. You guys ready? If you guys can, give the stream a like here. Sub to the channel. What is that dinging? Hold on. What is dinging? I don't know what's dinging here, but I'll try and figure that out. But anyways, let's get into it. Philippe is ready. Are you ready? Oh, that's my oh, that's what that is. Yeah, let me hold on one sec. Can I mute that? Can I mute it? All right, well, let's do the breakdown, and then I'll figure it out in a little bit. I don't even know where the window's at. All right, let's do this fresh top-down analysis here. Let's talk gold, then we'll talk NQ here, and then we'll settle in and see what we got to wait for here today. So this is gold. This is the daily time frame. Let me just lower the music a little bit more. This should be good. Should be good there. All right, so let's talk about gold. This is the daily time frame here on gold. It looks like we have officially broken out of the range. So we had a little bit of a range going on. You had support sitting right here. You also had resistance up here, and we've just been chopping around, right? This candle kind of didn't do much. Bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, right? So just a flip-flop, just a lot of consolidation. And then yesterday we got this guy to close outside of the range here. So we actually do get a candle to close outside the range. If we look left, we notice that there is nice clean traffic coming down. We also have a wick to fill down here as well. So if this daily candle is coming up here to make the top wick, then if we begin to find some sort of resistance right on the lower time frame, then we can maybe begin to anticipate this candle coming down here today, breaking those lows, and then filling the range and possibly even filling the wick here. So we'll see about all that. We have been moving up pretty aggressively from the open of the candle. We did take buys last night in Asian session, anticipating that this daily candle will make the top wick. I was expecting maybe a resistance or something at some point during London session, but I'm not sure if we got that. We just continue to move up here on this candle, so we'll see. I was looking for top wicks right around this area here, as we would, potentially retest that zone that we came from and then begin to drive back down. So let's go check out the 4 hour and let's see what's going on here. Why are we moving up so much here? So it looks like the 4 hour did try to create resistance. Now the issue with the 4 hour is, although we have a resistance formed, where is that bearish closure, right? If we look, we have a range, right? So we had support sitting here, right? Below that's all clean traffic. You had resistance sitting right here, right? So let me make it a little bit better, right here, right? So if we look, did that bearish candle close above or below the zone? To me, it looks like it closed above clearly, right? So there's no surprise that the lows break here. That's the liquidity, and then now you got this somewhat of a 4 hour celery play, right? With all that clean traffic here to the left for price to continue moving bullish. So very, very interesting. So again, it's not all about how the candle closes, right? But the most important part is, where does it close? Because if that candle closes above, we remain bullish, right? If that candle closes below, okay, now we can say we have a fake out and a true resistance, right, to continue moving bearish. I hope everyone understands that. That'll make the difference between winning and losing trades on a daily basis for you. So if you don't understand it, ask another question about it later so I could break it down a little bit better. But we are moving up here. Let's go see what the 1 hour is looking like. So 1 hour is taking off here. Looks like we pushed up, so we had a bunch of consolidation. I don't know if this was in London or whatever, but let me see here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 a.m. here. Yeah, so a bunch of chop here, consolidation. And then you get this massive engulfing candle. That candle does close above the overall range here to the left-hand side. So beautiful buy position, but no lower wick on the current candle, so nothing really for us. If you did have a lower wick, not a bad idea to potentially get in buys here, especially with that 4 hour candle breaking the highs right at that point. So that is that's what we're looking at. So being that we don't have a bottom wick, I'm sure nobody's in there. Let's take a look at the 30 minute. 30 minute has resistance sitting right here at 49.47. You also do have another resistance right here at 49.86. So let's use that zone as a little bit of an observation zone so we can find out what price wants to do in here, right? If we can kind of wick into that area and then get ourselves some fade opportunities or bearish closures or anything like that at this point after breaking the highs, then I like these sells coming back down excuse me, coming back down to give that candle a lower wick and then potentially back into this overall range here, right? Something like this, boom, give the candle a lower wick and then potentially, right, reject, kind of like I think it was last Monday, or I forget, I think it was one day last week we took, maybe it was Friday, I think it was Friday, yeah, we took that one trade where boom, it just went down, created that lower wick, and then straight back up it went. So that's kind of like what we're looking at here. If gold does want to continue moving bullish today, that's not a problem, but most likely we are going to come up to this observation zone, and if we do, then we're going to look for some rejection, and then if we get that rejection below the range, then the sells look valid coming down into like 61 and then maybe even lower, right, maybe even to 49 today. So that's probably where I would take my profits, because I would expect if we are going to remain bullish on the 4 hour, that we'll probably get a better move up at that point. So yeah, profits somewhere down here if we do take the sells, and then we could always wait on that new resistance to form, especially if that 4 hour closes bullish, strong bullish above the range, then I think the buys can continue moving up today. So yeah, that's it. In terms of that daily flipping bearish, probably want to see closures below this range, somewhere below here to say, okay, that daily candle, this is the top wick, and now we're starting to drive down, right? So until we get really below here, which is going to be 61-ish, then I'm pretty much remaining bullish on the day. So yeah, we'll see about all that, but that is pretty much it. 30 minute is just closed. Let's take a look at the 15 minute close. We need to pop in this range though, so if we can break these highs and then come back down, we have good opportunities here coming up. So yeah, let's see what happens. If we could break the high, that would be fantastic. All right, So that's that. We'll keep an eye on Goldie. Let's see if we can get something like this, right? This candle to push up, break these highs, reject out of it. Even a nice closure right below like a little support now would be perfect. That would probably set us up for like a 30-minute fade opportunity and lead us right into 9 a.m. here. So, all right. Any questions? If you guys have any questions, let me know. But that's pretty much the scoop here on gold. That's my plan. I'm sticking to it for the most part. So, all right, cool. Let's move over to the Nasdaq here, and let's take a look at NQ. See what we got going. Let me remove this real quick. Boom. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's take a look here. Let's move over to the daily time frame and let's see what we got. So NQ, right? We talked about this throughout the week. How you had this nice, really nice move down, I should say, right? But after that, we didn't really do much. We kind of just started struggling here. We didn't really, have any sort of direction. We kept moving down, but in a very just not the best way to move down, right? Just a lot of wicks up, wicks down. Ultimately, what happened here, though, is we did create somewhat of a support, right? If we look left, too, because this is a really crappy support, right? That doesn't really look like much of a support level there. So we got to really identify, zooming out a little bit, does that level hold any weight here, right? So if we look left, we'll see, okay, we got a support, we got a support, we got a support, right? Okay, you know what? Maybe this does hold a little bit of weight here. So maybe we can consider that, even though it's a doji candle, we can consider that an opportunity to move bullish off of it, right? So price did create a lower wick. We did end up filling the wick here, and now we're, just moving bullish. So let's go take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours coming straight into target here. So we have a resistance level at 91, and we got some support sitting right here at 52. So let's take a look at the 1 hour time frame. If we're going to anticipate this 4 hour candle rejecting, right, closing below the range, breaking the highs, then how do we get involved in positions here, right? So let's see the 1 hour. We're going to need, at this point, we're probably going to need a little bit of a range to sell, right? So we're going to need something that ends up moving bullish, creates a support level, right? And at that point on the 1 hour, if you get closures below, everything should begin to move down at that point, right? But as of right now, you got a really weird looking previous 1 hour candle. Let's take a look at the 30 minute time frames chopping around a little bit. 15 gives us somewhat of a support here. So yeah, let's see what we do. We don't really have the best price action just yet. Probably gonna have to wait on a 1 hour closure here, see how we do on the 1 hour closure, and then go from there. All right. So that is it. We're gonna need more information here on the Nasdaq before we can really come up with anything good. As of right now, there's nothing going on. Yeah, just maybe resistance here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe something like that, just to put a zone there. So as of right now, which is 8:34 a.m. Eastern, buys above 08, sells below 82, and that is the idea on NQ here today. But I have a feeling we'll redo this in about 30 minutes. So let's just leave it like that for now, and we'll watch and we'll see where candles begin to move. Cool. DJ Scratchers, how we feeling? Hero of the day is in the house. Let's go. Let's get it. What up, Sam, man? What's good? Oh, it's good. 6 and 3 is your monthly history, man. You missed the most important part of the stream, worrying about the history of the trades taken, or the record, or whatever it is that you're so concerned with, man. You just missed the breakdown, one of the most important parts of the entire stream. When did we lose? What was the third day? Because if you counted me out yesterday, man, we had a big day yesterday. Actually, we had a big day. Big green. Counting me out, man. I don't like that. You see how I changed it from 6 to 7? That's because yesterday we ended $5,000 in the green. How you doing? Live account action, baby. Do you possess the 6 eyes and the limitless technique, Nick? I do. Yes. Shh, don't tell anybody. What's up, Roberto? Yeah, good analysis. Anyone have any questions on the analysis or anything like that? I think yeah, our buys were taken yesterday, so we took buys right here on gold during the Asian session. The buys were, where were they? Right here. Yeah, so took a entry on the break of the high. Stops were kept back below the range here. And full TP was up here. Partials was sitting right here. And man, what a move. What a move here. Look at that. That was the only little support we ended up getting. Other than that, we just ran. Look at that. Just rallied up here on the 30. Rallied up here on the 1 hour. So that was legit the only opportunity for us. And look, we didn't even have the best, like again, this candle here is not the greatest confirmation candle. But one thing that made me, look into this trade, number one, I was looking for buys above here. In the Asian session when we did the breakdown, I talked about that I wasn't even really interested in sells last night during the Asian because you really needed a daily top wick. So anything closing above this overall zone here was bullish for me. Now look, sometimes like we draw it up picture perfect, right? Like we draw it to where it's exactly how you want to see it sometimes, where it's like, okay, this is what you're looking for, right? You wait for the move up and, then you wait for two perfectly amazing looking bearish candles, right? And then all of a sudden you wait for a perfect support and then you take a perfect trade, right? It's not always going to work out so perfectly like that. Sometimes it does, but you see how these two images, they say the same exact thing. Only one's just a little bit cleaner than the other. You guys see that? So at some point as a newer trader, you want to wait for this, right? But then as you gain more experience, you're going to understand that this also, right, says the same exact story, even though it doesn't look as nice, right? Now look, the main confirmation for me, two main confirmation, well, a couple, right? Volume coming in, clean traffic to the left, right, above the zone, but more importantly was this candle here, right? This guy right here, the way that candle closed, you see how strong that candle closes, bullish, right? And then you get this next one to give you a lower wick, and then look, off to the races we go. So clean range to the left, right, wick to fill up here, and everything worked out to the T, right? But again, keep in mind, some days you're not going to be like picture perfect here with candles, right? But you still gotta be able to make it make sense and put it together. And again, sometimes experience has to kind of take its toll on you a little bit, so that way you can just have a little bit more confidence, right, executing here. All right, any questions, let me know. All right, where are we? MGC, is that where we were at? Yeah, I think so. All right, perfect. Now we're in that observation zone, baby. So yeah, let's see what happens from here. All right, cool. All right, I just text Clay. I told him let me know whenever he's ready, and I'll send him the Zoom link, and he'll pop up and vibe out with us here today. Today we're gonna do. We got some giveaways going on today, so we're going to be doing some top 1 futures giveaways. We're also going to be doing, I think Clay has like some sort of 70% off for only people that are on the stream, or I don't know what he's got up his sleeve, but it's like 70% off for, I don't know. I have no idea, but we'll see what happens when he gets it. Yeah, they're going to use a special code. Yep, a special code. Sandman, what's good? What's good? In what Clubhouse? Wait, in Clubhouse, what services do you conduct live sessions? I do Asian New York. The webinars on Saturday, and yeah, that's it. Asian New York and the webinars. The only one I don't do is London anymore. So if you were in the beginning, we vibed out in London, but now I just go to London here and there. And half the time when I'm in London now, I don't even say anything because I don't even want to get in Magnus's way. The man's a killer. He's a killer. We left you in good hands. That's for sure. What's up, Elk? Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. What's the hardest part about trading? The hardest part about trading is realizing that trading is not even that hard at all. Yeah. Very, very difficult to get to the point where you actually understand that. But yeah, you know, all you gotta do is follow a simple plan day in and day out. It sounds simple, sounds easy, but for some reason most traders just can't wrap their head around doing it. So the hardest part about trading is finally understanding and realizing that trading's not that hard. What's up, Magnus? Speaking of the killer.
Yo,
there he is.
Of the killer.
The Viking.
I love that.
He's here.
Good to see you, man.
The King of London.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
How we doing? Welcome in.
We're doing incredible. Good to see you. Good
Great
to see all
you,
you too. Clubhouse.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's get Clinky up here.
Clinky, Mr. Clinky.
Let's pop and what? There he is. He's got his Yankee hat in the background. Let's go.
Yeah, happy birthday to Alea too.
Yeah, Lele's birthday. We'll see if we catch a little W
yeah.
for Lele today.
Yes, sir. We might.
Yes, sir. Let me just message Clay back.
Yep. Good morning, Roberto. Good morning. Feeling incredible, man. How you doing? Yes, sir.
London, it looked a little choppy.
Yeah, a little bit. We had like what was it? Like a buy something? I think like a buy almost, but it never closed above, so we just stepped off.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So
it looked a little choppy.
Yeah,
All right, this is looking good, man. We're rejecting
it's
out of that
looking real
zone.
good.
Perfecto.
I'm with that.
Yep. Looking good. Looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, which buys are you guys gonna take?
I think it was like, wait, what time was that? That was like that was at like 4, I think so. That
right
buy
here?
right there, that celery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, that would have been clean.
Yeah, really.
Nice clean range to
nothing.
the left. Rejection,
Exactly.
closure above support, break of the highs. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked incredible.
All goody.
Yep.
All goody. 4:45. Yeah, we really didn't pop off again till like pre-New York, 7 a.m.
Not for real. Nothing happened really. So I just said, screw it. We back for New York.
Come on back. No need to force a trade.
Exactly.
No need to force it.
100%. Good morning, Kasim. Morning, Sim C.
Kasim. Let's pop.
Yeah.
I
Morning,
took an
noobs.
L this morning. It looked good for price to move down. Took the sells. Okay, 615 candle. Maybe the volume wasn't there. Let's take a look here. So, yeah, right here, right? So closure below. Yeah, nah, it looked pretty good to me. I'm not sure what's over here, but as long as that's clean coming down, then yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, plus again, you have a daily bearish, right? 4 hour kind of made its top wick and trying to catch the move back down. So yeah, notice how like it did move down, it just didn't move down right there. So of course this guy got to come out of nowhere. Hey, how are you? And then crash
real.
price. So yeah, I think it was a good idea.
Right.
Nice celery play. Candle closing below the range and all that good stuff.
Yeah, look good. Look
All right,
good.
we're breaking the lows here. We're gonna see about this
Looking
15-minute
money.
closure coming up. Yeah, not bad at all.
Holy, it's 8:45.
I know, 26 seconds. It's 8:45, but the price action is actually looking pretty good here.
We have no bottom wick on that previous 32.
138 pip stop. So that's something light here for us these days.
Closing resistance right at previous resistance too. Previous no bottom wick. Looks good.
Yes, sir.
If you make that bottom wick on the 1 hour now, in the next like 15 minutes of it.
Yee. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get ourselves a top wick here. Where is my Tradeovate account? Let's load this thing up. Let's load it up. All right, we're gonna need a top wick here, and then yeah, potential opportunities for the sells coming up. And if not, if I don't get it perfect, then I don't care, because 8:45 got to really convince me anyway.
100%. Yeah, I'm with that.
Order filled. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Order filled. They gotta really convince me here. Order filled. Yeah,
The girl version, she's like, order filled. The guy's like, order filled. Like, yo, chill out, bro. Don't be talking to me like that.
One's like intimidated, the other one is like, order is filled.
Yeah. Thank you,
Uh,
thank you, client. Your order has been filled now.
and the other one's the order filled.
The other guy's like, really? What kind of trade is this? All right, whatever. I guess we'll fill the order for you. It's like, damn.
Can you change voices in there?
I don't know. Can you guys actually change the voice?
I don't know. Like, I've only heard that like intimidating one.
I think it's my top step one or top one. It's like order filled.
Order filled. You call that a trade? It's funny. Oh man. Yeah, Cobus. Good morning. Good to see you. London is ranging from 1:30 to 4 a.m. Eastern time. So that's New York time, like US time in general. Otherwise, my time here in Europe and in Denmark too, it's like from 7:30 to 10. So we typically do the London session in the clubhouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's up, Harry? How are you, brother? On your live account, do you size up like you were saying on the webinar last weekend? And what does the amount look like on the 50K, 500, 1,000, 2,000? Yeah, so basically, yeah, I do size up. So in terms of risk, my risk is probably going to be anywhere from $2,000 a trade to $5,000 a trade, just based off the trade that, you know, gets placed in front of us. So yeah, so I'm more so like if it's gonna be like a trade where we have a little bit of red flags and don't have everything, kind of like a C type of trade, right? Like then I'll probably just do like 2,000 to 2,500 per trade, and then if it's like an A plus, then I'm gonna probably put like 5,000 on the line for that. So yeah, those are pretty much like what I'm looking at. Yeah, and then maybe something in between there as well. Yo, yesterday was wild, bro. Like yesterday I went from Asian, so started Asian with a 3K loss. Then got it back 3K win. Then started New York, 3K loss. Then after New York, 5K win.
Yo.
And I was out. And then yesterday in Asian, another beautiful win. So it was quite the 24 hours for me. It was quite the life of a day trader, you know?
It is.
Yeah, it was weird. It was just loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. It was nuts. Yep. No trade for me at 8:45. Good idea, especially if it's not perfect. You call. Yeah, how'd you guys do yesterday? Did you guys take any trades after the session? We should come up now for that top wick at some point here. So 30-minute closures, 1 hour closures are going to be looking pretty good for us here.
Pretty
especially
money,
if
I saw that
what?
late trade you took like yesterday. It's called.
Nah, yesterday I went into some heavy drawdown, bro. Heavy. I got into this 1 hour. So basically, you had
that was the late New York.
Yes, bro. Like, so you had
my goodness.
You had a 4 hour bullish candle, right? So the 1 hour moved up like this. So I believe this candle had no top wick, right? And then the next one had no lower wick, or just a little lower wick, right? It looked something like this. So I thought, okay, cool. Now may be a good time to potentially catch this like current candle fade. You had the 15-minute candle coming down as well, right? So we literally break the low, bro, and boom, I get nipped in like that. Price goes back up, fluctuates a little bit, ends up closing on the 15-minute like this. So the 1 hour candle's still open. 15-minute candle close like this. We come down, right? I'm thinking, all right, cool. Here comes the fade right on the 15. We come down. My stops were like right above here. There was like a resistance level, something like this over here. So my stops are sitting above that high, basically. Price comes up. We attempt to fill the wick here. We go back into heavy drawdown. Like when I say heavy, I guess it just depends on who you are. It was like literally like 10K drawdown. 10K drawdown, bro. Comes up, starts rejecting, right? Ends up closing, you know, weak again. So I'm like, okay, we kept closing below the range. We hold the trade. I'm teaching Alea how to handle drawdown, how to stay composed. And then all of a sudden, man, we go back up. We break the low. Boom. Tapped. Right at break even. Tapped and then right back up. Right back up. Oh, my God. This candle threatens to break the highs. Ends up closing, I believe it closed bearish like this. And then the next candle came down and
bro,
boom.
I'd love to get in that one right there, but I missed it.
Dude, there was a wick to fill right here.
Yeah,
so
I know.
I took full profit there, but guess what? I took profit here, and then literally the next candle, without even making much of a top wick, melted.
I know. I saw
So
that.
I was like,
it was insane.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So
But that was a good point to take partials off and all that.
Yeah,
Or at least go
definitely.
full if you did that. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, so I just ended up
Damn,
closing
that's
full.
fire.
You know, this was really my partial TP. I had a bigger TP down here, but I just ended up closing full at that, just because of how much drawdown I had sat through and all that good stuff. So I was like, all right, you know what? Once we get here, plus we closed with like almost no bottom wick, so that's where I closed the trade.
Fire, man. Fire. I would love to get in that trade too.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
It was crazy. But yeah, little drawdown, good for the soul, you know?
Yeah, it feels good.
Feels good from time to time.
Like 45 minutes of pure drawdown right there. Cool.
Not bad, not bad. I'm trying to find the trade. What is the you know those like dots that you open the trade on? Do they like go away after some time?
Open the trade on? What do you mean?
Yeah, you know like the dots like where you enter and exit on Tradeovate. It looks like they go away.
Oh, those like arrow thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think they disappear after
Damn.
like a couple hours or the next day.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so basically that was it, man. That was it. And then I got the heck out of there, man. I ran out the house so fast to go play golf. I was gone.
Yeah, but
I was gone.
sheesh, what a trade.
Yo, it was nuts. I was in the trade for a whole hour. And the crazy part is like it wasn't for the last 6 minutes. So the whole time the hourly candle looks something like this. Just fluctuating. Like that.
Wow, bro.
Like that. It wasn't able to do anything. It just couldn't go anywhere. And then in the last 6 minutes, we ended up flipping bearish and breaking the low. And then I closed the trade right as the 1 hour candle closed like that. And then again, the next one just doop, dropped.
Fire. I love the resistance that came up there. I was like, oh, just missed it.
I know.
Oh, that looks so good, that resistance.
But yeah, you know, it was a good battle.
Yeah, it's all good. Nice. Good trade though, anyway.
Good trade. Ended up working out. Could have definitely ran into some trouble with that 1 hour, but worked out.
Direction was spot on though.
Yeah, exactly. So sometimes the timing could be off or a little bit off, and that's why it's nice to trade like smaller in your size, so you can actually keep a logical stop loss that says, hey, you know, as long as price doesn't break these levels, everything should be in good position to go in that direction.
Yeah. Yeah, it can hurt potentially. Maybe a 15 pack right now too.
Yeah.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Yeah, this would be good. So we can't do nothing with this, right? These are not our sells. It's not even moving anyway, but like we want to take these sells, but we're going to have to wait on that 30 closure here. Nice 15 pack like Magnus said. 30-minute top wick, and then we could take the sells going down.
With that, it's the play. Look really, really good here. Exactly. I'm with that. We get paid to wait.
If you're doing a live account, is it a good idea of what size I should risk, compare? Yeah, I would just go with what you're comfortable with. Like I said, like keep a size that like you're not worried about the stop loss getting hit, right? So that's what I would do. I would, if hitting your stop loss scares you, then you need to lower that size a little bit, especially on your live account. Lower your size, like just trade small and then earn it, right? Work your way up in size as you move into the year a little bit, and you know, get your reps in, and you know, just overall get in the swing of things. So yeah, that's what I would say. There's no right or wrong, you know. I mean, I could have a $50,000 account and literally risk $500 per trade or $200 per trade. I don't have to risk 2,000, you know. So everyone's appetite for risk is a little bit different. Everyone's relationship with risk. I've always been quite the risk taker, so it just suits me a little bit better to kind of risk a little more on my trades. But you know, maybe that doesn't suit you, you know, the same as it does me. So you just got to go at your level of comfort and then work it, you know, work your way up from there. Any suggestion on brokers in Europe? What do you think, Magnus?
Probably Tradeovate I will go with. Even though it's a US regulated, I would still go with like probably those. I haven't tried much that's in Europe, so yeah, no suggestions on that. But so I would use Tradeovate still. We can still use that.
Tradeovate?
Yeah, just load it up too.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So you're gonna trade a live account too?
Yeah. It's probably ready tomorrow because I don't think it's ready yet.
Dope.
It takes a little bit longer when it's like wired, international wired.
Let's go. Yeah, if you're in the US, sir, the wires literally take like 40 minutes. 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Quick. So like, yeah.
I wish I can get some sort of code where we can get like a discount on commissions. I think we're working on emailing them and seeing if we can get like some sort of code, and anybody who uses the code, they get a discount on like the commissions or whatever the fees that they call. So we'll see.
That'd be so fire.
Hey, what up, Ulf? Is that how you say your name? Olaf? Olaf. Let's go. What a name.
Olaf or Olaf.
Great name.
I think it's like, great name.
If I have another son, maybe I'll name him Olaf, man. That's a good name. I like that one.
I like it too.
All right, we got a closure coming up in 1 minute. We got hourly closures, 30-minute closures, 15-minute closures, all coming up here. So let's see how we do. Clay should be pulling up any minute. I think we just sent him over the link, so whenever he gets here, we'll pull him on up. But let's see if we can get this closure in 1 minute. We may have some sort of trading opportunity on our hand here. So let's see.
Yes, sir, looking good. Pack running here.
Who's hyped for Clay to get on? I'm hyped. I love Clay.
Oh yeah.
I love hanging out with Clay.
It's gonna be good.
One thing I love talking to Clay about is, if you guys were on our Asian session last time Clay was here, I asked him a lot of questions about what separates the winning traders from the losing traders. You know, I mean, with somebody with his background and who has the data that he's been able to get and collect, you want to pick this man's brain, right? Now, what I found interesting was everything he said, it had almost been as if he was on the live stream for the past year. Because everything he said that keeps the profitable trader profitable tends to be the things that we apply here, right? And that should really give you, right, some confidence, knowing that not only are we seeing the results here on our stream, right, in our strategy, but you also have confirmation from an owner, right, of a prop firm talking about how these are the good traits, these are the bad traits, and all that good stuff. So yeah, you got to pay attention when that man speaks.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And talking about him, he's here.
Clay's here? Okay, cool. Clay's here. We got a closure as well here as well. So let's we're going to have to wait. It's a new 1 hour closure. So we're going to obviously need a 1 hour lower wick first, right? So we don't want to jump the gun on the break of these lows here, because that could just be this 1 hour candle creating a low and going to move up. So let's see if we can make a low first. After that, we'll wait for our top wick, and then we'll go from there. All right.
Exactly. We have everyone here. Full squad. Rafi,
full
Johnny.
Squad. Clay, where's Clay? Is Clay in Zoom? Okay.
Yeah.
Clubhouse, do me a favor. No spamming. I think Clay Clay knows how much you guys love him and appreciate him. Let's keep the Zoom open for the New York session here today. Yeah, please, please, please. I beg of you. I beg of you.
Oh, fuck.
All the Clubhouse members beg of you as well. All right, let's get Clay up here. Clay,
1 W per
Johnny
person
Gems here.
max.
Yo, 1 W. Yeah, 1 W per Clubhouse member. Max.
Oh, bro.
All right, Clubhouse always goes crazy, man. Always. All right, let's get the boys up here. Gentlemen. Where are they? Okay. There's Clay. There's Johnny Gems. And Rafi. There he is.
Okay,
Found them
this
all.
up.
What up, boys? What up, chat? Great
Boys,
to see you.
what's poppin'?
Good morning.
What
Good
up?
morning.
What up?
Hey, how are you?
Clay. Morning, gang.
Welcome.
Clay, how we
fam.
feeling, brother? Johnny Gems, Rafi.
How you doing, brother?
What's good?
Doing good, man. Just got done in the gym, and yeah, last time we started doing the W's and the Zoom broke. So let's not do that. That was
let's
for
keep
Asian
composure
session.
here.
Might
Not
happen.
again.
Might happen again.
And that was
Composure.
that was Asian. That wasn't even New York session, so it could really
So
go
let's
go left here.
let's reel it in, gang. We got a good
Get it together.
stream anyway. So contain yourself. You don't want to
Yes.
blow it in
Send
the
the
first 2
reactions.
minutes. You don't blow
Send
it in the
reactions
first 2
instead.
minutes.
All right, let's get the boys on the big screen here. Welcome to YouTube,
Yes,
my
sir.
friends. Welcome in. All right, there we got it.
Bob, fam.
The 4-man crew today. I'm the
Hey.
5th man.
Nice.
That's
We're
good. Yeah. Last
What's
time
up, Johnny?
we crashed the
Rafi?
whole Zoom. It was
You doing,
wild.
Clay?
Yeah. Dude, you guys played golf yesterday. So nice out.
Oh man, it was
It was
beautiful
perfect,
yesterday. Perfect.
Sun was shining.
The sun was
What'd
literally
y'all play?
shining, dude.
What'd you shoot, Nick? Did Johnny beat you yet?
Sheesh, man. I shot
Yeah, I
I
did.
shot a little over 100. Joe was the only one that shot under 100 yesterday. I think he shot 99.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
usually where I'm at, dude. Oh, look at it. Here we go.
Yeah,
Clay, I
bro.
shot 100, bro.
That's
We've,
good.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
take it.
So I
I'll
finished
take it.
1 under Joe. So I mean, it was a close game.
We've definitely gotten better. We've definitely made some progress since we have played last.
Well, you legit started playing like 9 months ago. So
Yeah, actually it was about it's a little over a year ago now. It's like
little over a year. That was
Yeah, dude. Never forget the first time. Me, Clay, Johnny Gems, and Austin Silver. First time ever playing golf, man.
My goodness, that sounds fire.
Good trio right there.
It was a good crew.
Had to get used to it.
Yeah. Nick was like, I forgot, I lost my pitching wedge at the last green, and she was driving her. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, it's in the back. It's still in your bag.
That's hilarious, dude. Oh my
Clay,
god.
remember,
They got the
I could
memes
never
going
find my
already.
ball.
I could still never find my. Oh, look at
Yeah,
that.
no.
Clay, they got you, bro. They got you.
Dude, so can you not put your stream on Zoom? I have you pulled up on YouTube too,
Oh.
so I can see the chat.
Yeah, you could see Zoom, but you just can't see me. So you can see my charts and all that, but OBS is taking up my camera at the moment, so that's why that's why my image doesn't show on Zoom, only YouTube.
Okay, nice.
I think what most people do is they listen on Zoom because Zoom has no delay, and then they just watch on YouTube, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's kind of nice. You're like the omniscient. You're like the architect. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The alchemist.
watching everything from above. Right, the alchemist. That's it.
Exactly, man. So how's everything going, bro? Are you back in Florida now?
Back in Florida, yeah, we're rocking and rolling, and I got some big news dropping. I actually haven't announced it to any groups, but since it's you guys, we're doing. It'll probably be like 2 weeks, but a new eval that is no consistency rule and daily payouts. So,
Oh wow,
so that should be pretty dope.
is that an instant funded or is that?
No, it's like an eval.
Oh, eval, you said. Okay.
Evaluation. Yep.
Okay, that's fire. Nice. So no
We've
consistency.
been getting a lot of feedback. People are like, everybody likes the instant funded, but some people like the eval model. So trying to, and of course the daily payouts too. So figuring out a way that we can get that for people. You know what I mean? So that's huge. I swear to God, that hadn't been announced anywhere yet. Not an Austin stream because I've been streaming a lot. Like
you heard it first
making my
here.
rounds proper. Yeah, exactly.
Let's go.
So I was saving that for you guys.
Perfect.
And
Thank you,
so
man.
hopefully
Wow.
like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That should be pretty sick. Super excited about that.
Nice, dude. What is in terms of the daily payouts, like how does that look? Is there a max daily? Like how do you guys plan on doing it?
Well, we haven't got the details super ironed out for that, so I can't say, but I mean it's super competitive. I think that, you know, like if you're looking to get paid every day, if you're consistent, you know, which let's face it, man, if you're sitting in front of the computer for 3-4 hours a day and you can pull out $500-600, you're making more than most people that work in a day.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
that's amazing.
Yeah. So that's the goal.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that's amazing. You know, we actually counted up. We don't have them all, but we counted up a lot of our payouts that came from Top One Futures. Close to $1 million in payouts, bro.
Dude, that's
shout out to Clay.
Well, yeah. Well,
appreciate you.
Because yeah, dude. So we see, you know, all the different people that work with us, like you, and you know, the Time to Eat community. You guys are probably the most consistent, solid traders. Dude.
That's amazing. Wow, you hear that, gang?
Because of what you said before I came on, right? So like the statistics are the most. Because prop trading's different than trading a live account. I know, you know, in a lot of ways. Y'all were talking about that before. But like the guys who do the best are like 1.2R, 1.5R, 1R. You know, I mean, like it's nice to do those 3R trades, but that's more for holding trades for a longer period of time, which is much more difficult when you have to close out by the end of the day. You know what I mean? So
absolutely. Yep. No, that's
so
amazing.
Your style of trading, and I think because you stick to gold, also too, gold has just been going up.
Yeah,
so
that's amazing to hear, man. Damn. Yeah, I remember when we first talked, I said, "Man, Clay, just be ready to sign the checks, man. Just be ready to sign the checks. We'll bring the traders. You just sign the payouts." And Clay, I don't think we have ever had a complaint about someone who followed the rules and did not get what they were qualified for. So shout out to you guys over there, because
dude, at the same time, you guys are like super easy to work with. Like you said, follow the rules. You're not like just churning accounts or doing like super toxic strategies or whatever. So
yep, exactly. Yeah, most of our guys are pretty simply like following a specific playbook, not doing anything too crazy, you know, and just trying to rinse and repeat.
So and then how long are you how long do you stream during New York?
New York, we usually run it to like 10:30, 11.
Okay, perfect, cool. So however you want to do it, everybody does it a little bit different, but I want to give away like 5 50K Ignite accounts to you guys.
Hey, okay.
And to because I was sharing about it on my Instagram and Top of Futures Instagram, just for let me confirm the code before I say it. Let's see. But I have a special offer for you guys. So just for the stream, it's 70% off your first account, and each subsequent account after that is 50% off.
Hey, okay.
So that's it. And so it goes till 11. So from now to 11, 70% off first account. Each account after that, 50% off. The code is time to eat, TTE stream.
TTE stream. So
maybe you
TTE
could write it on
stream.
you have TradeBase pulled up, but
TTE stream. All right, I think everyone got that. For 70% off, usually their ears tend to work a little bit better. So the memory works a little bit better when it's a big 70% discount. So TTE stream is the code. Perfect, man. Thank you, bro. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
We'll take
so
that.
I'm pumped about that for sure. And this is just for you guys too. You have to be on the stream.
Dude.
And that's, instant funded accounts, Ignite accounts, eval, whichever one you want. It's not restricted to any account size or
sick.
So Merry
Amazing,
Christmas,
bro.
even though it's
Thank
February.
you, dude.
Happy
Sheesh.
late Valentine's Day.
There you go. Happy late Valentine's Day. Damn.
Thank you,
all right,
man. Appreciate that.
So that's 70% off, and then 50% off like the following purchases.
Each account after that.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, great. Money. So TTE Stream is the code. We're going to be looking for potential sells here in just a moment. I need this 1 hour candle to kind of come down a little bit. We're going to need this 15-minute candle to close. We already got the top wick that we're looking for. Now we just need a good closure. Otherwise, this candle can move right back up as that 1 hour candle, is coming to make that lower wick here. So yeah, just a few more minutes. I think we got like 4 minutes on the clock here. So let's wait on that candle to close, and then we go from there. Yo, that's
Dude,
amazing.
I wanted to ask you, what do you think? Gold 6K, 7K, or do you think that
yeah, I'm hoping
5,500, 5,600 was the top for now?
Yeah, I think it could have been a nice high here, and then we could probably start retracing back down now. So it seems like we're starting to remain below 5,000 again. So we'll see. I'm expecting some bleeders here. I mean, we got or I should say bearish moves here. Like, you got a daily candle that closed below. We may not move down on this candle like today, but if that candle closes below the range here, that support, then I think tomorrow's daily candle will probably start flowing down nicely as well. So yeah, I think we can get a push off of the highs here and start moving down. But we'll see. You never know. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's been going sideways since it hit that big. I think we will get one big push up, though. I don't think it's going straight down from here, but you guys know gold better than I do.
Yeah, I'd be honest. I don't really try and look at it from like a higher time frame perspective. Yeah, like a long-term perspective. I just, whatever daily candle gets thrown at me, I just work that one for the day.
Like inside that, like the previous daily candle.
Yeah, like the current daily candle. So we have a little method where we kind of build the daily candle up session by session by collecting a bias on the 4 hour. So although we have the daily bias like in the back of our mind, we'll use the 4 hour because we trade Asian, London, and New York. So every single session you're like coming into a new 4 hour candle. So wherever that one is kind of giving us the information and leading us to, we tend to follow that 4 hour candle and look for entries on like a 30-minute, 15-minute time frame.
Right. Okay. That. So even when that daily candle is forming.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly. It's funny though, because it's very difficult to explain, right? In like a paragraph, it's one of those things where you just gotta watch. you gotta just come in, you gotta tune in and hang out. Look, if this candle here closes too bullish, by the way, then we probably have to wait on the closure below, right? Because again, that 1 hour candle, it could move all the way up right now. So we need to leave that, or give that room to actually breathe and move up. So if we get a 15 closure in 1 minute, strong bullish, then most likely we'll wait on 9:30 here, and we'll wait for like a bearish closure below. And at that point, that's where we should be good to go to fill that wick, come down, create that bottom wick on that candle, and then maybe move into 60. Yeah, I think it was like 60 that we were looking for. So yeah, we'll see if we get that.
Yeah, I like that. Like that closure below much better.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
Yep.
And a couple questions in here too. Yeah, we are looking for some other options outside of Tradeovate too. So Trade C is one that we're looking at. There's a few, but Tradeovate is the most reliable too, just because they've been around. They do live and sim trading as well. So, but we're rolling out some new options too. We're getting the new. I'm just looking through the YouTube comments too.
Yeah, if you guys have questions for Clay, run them up. Clay's here. He'll spend like over an hour with us. So any questions that you guys have for Clay, hit him up with it. But you guys are working on something else? That would be nice.
Well, yeah, so we have the new eval, right? So I want to do the thing where I actually came up with two different eval models, right? And I want it to be like we do one that's like a no activation fee, no consistency rule type deal. And then another one that would be like $39 eval. So the eval itself would be $39, and then because we pay a platform fee per trader to Tradeovate for like $30, right? So that covers that. So it's basically free. We don't make anything on it, but then you pay the activation fee at the end, and that one still has, if you pass, daily payouts. So we want to try both and do like I thought it'd be cool to do a survey to all the traders, then to be like, which eval model do you like more? You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So then the traders get to choose. So
not bad.
And then along with that, after that, we're going to roll out some different platform options.
Yeah, I really like that one with no consistency. That's pretty nice. And the daily payouts, I think that'll be huge. Because I think a lot of people are trying to like really get the funded account as close as a live account to and I'm sure you've seen that now with you guys doing all the daily payouts. Like, people like that. Like you said, even if they're just taking $300 to $500 like per day, I mean, who is really making that type of money at their job anyway, right? So even though it's not a huge payout, like maybe, you know, individuals are used to getting like a 5 or a 10K, if you can pull 300, 500, you know, out every single day, I mean, that is almost as close as you can get to a live account.
Well, and also too, it's like a perspective thing. Maybe, I mean, trading doesn't work like, you know, $400 a day that easy, you know, it goes up and down. But if that was the average, 400 a day, you know, then that's 2,000 a week, and that's 8,000 a year, and that's 96,000 or excuse me, 2,000 a week, 8,000 a month, 96K a year if you were to do that, right? Just the average of it, which you're even taking out that 400 a day on average for the week, dude, that's a 6-figure a year. That's way
right
more
there.
than a lot of people make now. Yeah. So just a perspective shift, really. But
the small wins compounding, right? Small wins compounding equals big wins over time.
Yeah. Oh man, what's that book? I read it like years ago about compounding.
Compound Effect. Darren Hardy.
Compound Effect. Yeah, totally, dude. That's such a good book.
That was a fire book, bro.
For sure.
Shows you the potential in the compound effect, really. And that like correlates perfectly with the way we take profits in trading too. Like, you know, just don't focus on being greedy, right? Take your base hits, secure profits, and then that will compound as you're in the habit of securing profits. And the compound effect goes way longer than like being greedy, in my opinion.
And it goes way more than money too, because Nick, you post it every day on your story, like the books you're reading. It's not like you haven't read the like Neville Goddard or you know those type books before, Brian Tracy and Jim Rohn, but like the more you just put that in your consciousness day after day, just a little bit at a time, it makes that shift, you know. So
it does.
That's huge. Same thing with the gym or whatever, you know. You don't get in good shape for going for a week.
Have you read The Slight Edge? Slight Edge is another really good one. It's very similar to the compound effect, but it talks about like that same philosophy of the idea of little things compounding over time to create the big results, like little insignificant decisions that don't even seem to make a big like difference at the time. See, I think that's the most important. That's the hardest part, is like, can you keep making the decisions over and over when you're not seeing any result, knowing that that's how the compound effect or the slight edge, so to speak, works, right? Like, can you keep doing when it's not showing, right? Knowing that over time is where the big result comes. Yeah, so it's another good book.
If you had a 1-to-1 risk reward and a 51% risk win rate, then you're profitable. Might take a while, but that is the slight edge, right?
Slight edge.
Okay, so some of the questions in here, a lot of them about restricted countries. About that, you know, that for the most part, a lot of those aren't up to us, and that's pretty standard, because like the CME has a list of restricted countries that they can't process data to. So in order to get data to the feeds, we have to go by whatever their standards are and recommendations are. So it's not like a knock on the country itself or you know, somebody that happens to live there. That's just the situation. So another one is the 10-minute or 10-second rule in Top One Trader. That's to protect us from arbitrage and hedging and different like bot activity. And yes, in Tampa, Austin Silver's doing an event, and May. I'll be there.
Oh, nice.
You should come hang out one of the days.
Oh,
man.
I definitely will.
Yeah.
May.
So
Perfect time of the year too.
yeah, for sure.
Did they have a location for the event?
Yeah, same place.
Okay,
Same.
nice.
It's I don't know, like Marriott or Radisson or Super Nice Hotel, and then like the Friday they're doing like, because last time you came for the dinner at
Yeah,
the
I just
end,
hung out
right?
at dinner. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So that's what I'm not staying the whole time this time, but I'll be there for that. And then like I think the like welcome thing, because we're sponsoring it.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I'll definitely swing by. Even if it's just dinner, I'll definitely be there.
Yeah. I think it was at Brazilian Steakhouse last time,
Yeah.
which was
Yeah.
bomb. That's my
Yo,
favorite, dude.
I took all these
Maybe
guys
that
there.
again.
I literally took like 30 of my my one-on-one elite members over to that
Yeah.
steakhouse, and we just balled out, had a good time. We hung out for a
Bro,
couple
it's
hours.
such a good time, man.
Yeah.
Some picanha, caipirinhas,
Oh, dude.
feijoada.
That
Smoked
they made
bacon,
another
all the
one.
goodies right
Oh
there.
man, that's smoked bacon. They made another one
my God.
over
the red
here.
pepper flakes.
Oof. Yeah, that one's the
Bro, that
best in
was
Tampa.
such a good
No
place.
doubt. No doubt about it.
So anyone that just coming into the like just for top one or just for time to eat, TTE stream for 70% off.
Yeah.
Any account, first account, and then 50% off after that. If anybody missed it.
Yeah, let me put it I think I can put it up here.
TT stream. And you said
TTE
till
stream.
11?
Till 11. Yeah.
11 a.m. Eastern.
Let
Cool.
me
11 a.m. Eastern. Yep.
let me just make a little post. A little posty. All right, we may
Chat's
have
gonna
our
hurry up and get it before this
opportunities
trade.
coming up here at 9:30. Yeah, we'll see. Big moment here. Big moment. Last time we had Clay, I think we took a win, right? Last time you were on the stream?
Oh, yeah,
Pretty
for
sure.
sure. It was like one and done, like
Yeah.
in the Asian session. Then we're just hanging out for like I don't know, an hour.
Yeah.
And then
that's
the stream, the stream busted.
the stream, the whole stream busted.
Oh yeah, the
They got
dog.
kicked out.
We'd shut it down.
That's how our sessions be. You know, 95% of the time we're waiting, 5% of the time we're trading. Sometimes
Right,
100%
right,
of the time
right.
we're waiting.
Yep.
Yeah.
TTE stream 70% off. Got it.
I like how you have the monthly record, green days, red days.
Yeah.
How's your trading been, dude? Last time I came on too, you were on like a run. I
Yeah,
haven't
pretty good.
seen- Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, just pretty straightforward, pretty normal. Doing well. You usually keep that like 70-75% win rate all throughout the year and stuff. So pretty good for the most part. Yesterday was a battle. I took a loss, took a win, took a loss, took a win. Ended the day green, but it was a little bit of a battle like from Asian into New York. But yeah, other than that, pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. 10 seconds to protect? Yeah, it's to protect them, guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the... I remember you guys had, what was it, a 5-second rule or something, right? Or was it 10? Was it always 10?
It's for TOT. It's
For
10
TOT,
seconds.
yeah. How long will the discount go for? I think for the stream, right, Clay?
11 o'clock. Yeah, that's
11 a.m., yeah. All right, we're looking for some sells. We got 5 minutes on this
Really
good
closure.
here.
We're
Send up.
creeping into 9:30 here, so the open is coming, and we'll see if we can take advantage of it.
It's looking
Good
good.
advantage of. Yes, sir.
Now that we've been trading trade of 8, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I
Nah,
think
it's
most
really
of us
good,
are
actually,
just
to be
getting
honest.
the hang of it
I
now.
like trade of it.
it. Do you execute on Trade or on Trading View?
So now,
Trade of
basically,
8.
what we've been doing is
Multiple.
executing on trade of 8, just because Trading View is very delayed. So we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
we just been doing it right on trade of 8 now. Trade of 8. So we're all learning the platform. I'm sure a lot of people are learning the platform at this point. But yeah, I've used trade of 8 a bunch.
It's a good one to use. Like I forget who it was at the start that Magnus, right? Yeah. So he has the Trade of 8 live account too, right? So
Oh yeah, that's right.
one day, if you want to trade your own capital, which like, let's face it, like that should be the goal, to be able to trade live, get profitable enough to where you make your own rules and live and die by your trading, it's good to
exactly.
know Tradeovate. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's good to know the Tradeovate platform because like you're not going to be able to do it with Project X, you know? So, I mean, maybe they have a broker or something, but I would trust Tradeovate a lot more.
Same.
Yeah. I like having that live account there. Yeah, that's really good.
That's why I trade my live account as well. No problems at all, ever.
Yeah, we all trade live.
Easy withdrawals, deposits, all that.
Yeah, most.
Oh, so you guys have your own live account going too?
Yeah, so most of us are either
Yeah.
have it or are starting to like build one up, you know, with their payouts and whatnot. So yeah, I trade live. I have a live account. John does. Magnus does. So yeah, we trade live. I got this account on Tradeovate. Got 50K in it, 54K. So just working that. See if we can maybe take that like to multiple six figures by the end of the year. I think we could do it.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, what we do in here, Goldie? Turning back around.
Nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately, 930. If we do move down, we may just straight run, right? But if we do get a closure like that at like 945, then I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
The other thing we
Still
could
3
do.
minutes here. Let's see.
Yeah, the other thing we could do. Yeah, no, actually we can't even really do it because that 30-minute candle never closed below the range there. So yeah, we can't even do that. So yeah, it's gonna have to be a 15 closure below. 15 closure below or no go? No go for 930. The best time to trade, right? Yet if the setup isn't there, we can't really do much with it.
You just not take it off the opening first candle. Do you go opening 15-minute? Is that what you look for, the opening range?
No, I basically look for a closure below here, so I can see like a potential move down after this rejection. But the thing is, something here is like stopping price right now. So instead of entering on the open, I'm gonna wait for like a bearish candle to actually close below that range, and then if we do that, then that'll kind of confirm to me, okay, we are rejecting that area, and we should be good to continue moving down. So until we get that candle, this red guy here, then we really can't do much. Because that'll be our confirmation candle here, and then this will be our trading candle.
Right.
Yep.
Dude, you've gotten so good at creating candles.
Yo, I'm the candle whisperer, bro.
Yeah, you are. Dude.
Yeah. All I do is draw candles, bro. All day long, just draw candles.
Right. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't think we're going to get it at 930, though, unless we get a miraculous turnaround here and get some sort of a closure like that. Let's see. How do you stretch the chart on Tradeovate? You gotta come over to the price, and then you gotta scroll up. Or you can do it with a shift, I think, right? You're talking about that, right? So if you go on the price,
yeah, I think
right
so.
over at the prices, you can move it up and down. If you come here on the chart, you can move it like left and right.
There, that's how you do it.
Yeah. Let's see. These are my first trades on Top 1 futures with the Tradeovate account. So we'll see.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I just shifted over from Project X like on the last day. So. But this count has done me well. I've been trading this account for over 2 months now.
Dude, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
2 payouts, so not too bad.
I think because, I've been following your trading journey since we've been, working together, I guess, 1.5 years or something.
Yeah.
I guess, right? Like, you've always been super consistent, but now I could just notice in the past 7, 8 months, it's just like super consistent,
Yep.
Doesn't mean you win every day because
No.
trading doesn't work like that, but like that's following the process is a much better goal than just taking payouts.
It is.
You know what I mean?
That's how
It works better long term.
Yeah.
Easier said than done, for sure.
That's how I look.
Very
That's how I
much.
like to judge my day too, like based on if I won or lost a day, not based on whether my P&L is red or green, but based on how well I was following my system, my trade system, right? And I think that's the key. If you could start to do
Yep.
that in trading, you like start to mature a lot.
Yep.
Start to
yep.
do the right things. For
Definitely.
Sure.
Maturity, man, it goes a long
So-
way in here in this
So you
game.
could finish red, you could finish the day red, but as long as you followed your plan, that's a W day. And long term, you're gonna win.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is that the community really helps me too, because I want to exemplify the winning traits of a professional trader. Like, I want to be the example to say, hey, like, that guy's doing it right. We should just follow him. He's not the flashiest. He's not the loudest. He maybe doesn't make the most money, but he's doing it right. And he's winning consistently month after month, year after year. So my thing is, obviously, I want to win month after month, year after year, but it also adds an extra bit of just like a sprinkle on top when it's like you got 2,000 people watching you every day, and you have the opportunity to exemplify what a pro looks like for them. And that's one of the big like motivations for me too, is again seeing these guys take over $1 million in payouts just in top one futures alone, right? Like, I think that has a little bit to do with the example, right, that's always being set. So yeah, I try and, just like John, I want to follow my plan every day. I don't even care about the money I make, although I do want to make money. That's why I'm following the plan.
Because like you think about it too, like money's the byproduct to doing that job, right? Like if any job out there in the world, like there's a job to do, any profession, there's a job that you have to do that.
Yep.
When you do it, you get paid to do it, so you get money for it, but you don't get the money just because you get the money because you've done the job. And I think trading's the same way, right? Like traders have a job, that job's to follow their plan, and you get paid to follow your plan.
Exactly.
And what you're talking about is being a leader too.
Yeah.
It's Nick, it's more important for you to be a leader to your people than it is to make money every day. So you got to live by what you preach,
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Which means that you guys are following the right dude. You know what I mean? Because that's what's most important.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right, up we go, Goldie. So no closures below. Glad we didn't enter. I'm glad we didn't take any sells. Remember when this candle was making its low here? It would have been very easy to enter on the break of those lows. Wouldn't have been, right? But look where that would have got us, right? Into some big trouble here. So we got to keep waiting. The buys aren't valid either because we have that resistance over here, and we're pretty much just stuck in that range there. So nothing here for us. Nothing.
Glad you stayed out the sells at 9.
Yo,
and
I'm happy we
8:45.
did that, bro. Yo, facts. That would have been trouble.
Bro, at 9 we even broke the lows there, the current lows.
I know.
And then it shot up here now.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. Wow.
Right there, break of the low. But if
Insane.
this rejects now, we're looking real good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, anyone else got questions for Clay? I think there are stuff in the chat, but you guys are more than welcome to ask whatever questions you would like to. Whether it comes to top one futures or just honestly, Clay's journey is very inspiring as well. So if you have any questions for him, run it up.
Yeah, thanks, dude. The 5-minute rule, again, it's just more to protect from toxic trading with bots, like with arbitrage and stuff. So, but yeah, and I think it's a good question too. Multiple accounts, I would take advantage of the 70% off while it's 70% off. And if you get an account, you just have to initiate like one trade every 30 days. So, open and close a micro or whatever, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I can't wait for the new accounts. I'm looking forward to hearing about that more.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be huge. So working on Jamaica again, that is really up to Tradeovate and CME. I don't know the situation on this dude's live account or what blowing that looked like. So I don't have the statistics there that the risk team would have seen. So I can't, give you an answer, but I would say take it up with them.
Hit up the risk team.
But if you get moved to live account and just try to YOLO it, or I'm not saying that's what you did, but some people do that. It's like, well, is this somebody that we want to continue to work with type situation? So could be anything, but I would definitely take that up to them, and with the P&L and the risk to reward and the trading style. So
Yep. You got to remember, there's a lot of cheaters in the game. You know, we don't see it, but guys like Clay and their whole back team, like they see that stuff every day. So obviously, as a business, you have to protect your company in a way. Otherwise, you know, you got pirates out there that know exactly what they're doing, and they do this professionally, right? So you got to protect your company.
Dude, literally thousands of people every single day. It's like why don't you just try this hard at trading?
Actually trading, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's not even trading, most of it. It's funny.
Yeah, I
but
can
that's
imagine.
how any, like, you know, scammer or whatever is. It's like they're super good at it, but it's like, dude, you could have opened a business and been really good at that.
Yep.
So
Gonna put that energy out there.
For real.
So many smart individuals in prison, had they just like put their mind to something else, they would have been they could have been multimillionaires, right? And inspirations to
that's
the world.
it, dude.
What determines whether a trader gets moved to pre-live or live, Clay?
The amount of payouts that you've taken, consistency, and the account type, risk to reward. Those are some of the main factors: risk to reward, consistency, that type of thing. Because ultimately, we want to take traders live.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
we have to see if that's a risk too, because we've done that prematurely and lost, you know, a lot of money doing that.
I bet. Yeah, there's steps to it, man. Steps to it.
Do you guys have any process for like your live traders where you guys like A-book them or something?
Yeah. I mean, we do have A-book traders. We had quite a bit for a while, but man, you know, that's why I said, you know, not too long ago, prop trading and trading live, two different animals, big time. Like, so, you know, a lot of people have like strategies, or say, you know, they use the daily loss limit as like a stop loss, as for example, or the max loss limit. If they hit it, then they buy another account or whatever. And if you do that on a live account, there is none. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's no, like, you're gonna just end up in all of a sudden 20% drawdown in a day, and like, you know, and then at that point most people just YOLO, right?
Yep.
So
Right.
especially if it's not their own money is the thing. Like, if it was like, say Magnus has this live account and he gets into drawdown and he's down like 15-20%, well, dude, he's gonna probably work his ass off to make it back, you know. But if it's somebody else's, they're gonna be like, well, screw this, I'm gonna go back, you know, try to get this sim account again.
Yeah. Right.
So
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah. Got it.
I'm not
we
saying
have,
we did any of that around here or anything like that.
No, hey man,
No one over here did that. Nah.
Certain traders.
That's crazy though. I can't believe that.
I totally get it, man. So I get it too. So like, I understand. Like,
Yeah.
And I was a trader before we started Top One, and obviously I, you know, want to make, as a trader, make money and figure out the best way to do it. And if it's prop trading, then I'm gonna try to play that game. But
yeah, absolutely.
Austin Silver's been live for a minute now. He's just taking daily payouts, just like we were saying. You know, and he's posted a ton of content and reels about it. So, but he's somebody that he's a great trader. You know what I mean? And super consistent, just like you guys. He does 1R. Sometimes he does negative R, which I don't necessarily agree with.
Me too.
But you know, like, he's so dialed in on using the VWAP, for example, that like that he knows it inside out, because that's what he's been doing for years now. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, Austin, I was talking to him the other day. He's like, yeah, just taking a couple $100 a day, $100 a day on the live account. I said, good, that's amazing. Like we talked about earlier, not many people are making a couple $100 a day, especially from, you know, the comfort of their own home, right, and doing their own thing. So it's definitely, it makes a big difference.
Sounds like a good recipe for freedom.
What is the code again?
Yeah.
Is it TT Stream? What was it again? Stream?
TTE Stream.
Stream, right? Cool. Yeah, so for those of you guys that just entered,
maybe I don't think it matters, but all caps?
All caps.
For real, don't think it matters though.
All right, maybe all caps. We got Clay here with us. Clay's the co-founder, really, of Top One Trader, Top One Futures. He's been generous enough today to give us 70% off of all Top One Futures accounts during the live stream. All you got to do is use code TTE Stream, and yeah, the account is yours. You also get 50% off any account that you purchase after the 70% one. So take advantage of while it's here, and let's appreciate that. That was very generous of you, man. Damn.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, I've been talking about it too, and I know you're super busy, but pumped to get back on, and definitely want to go play golf with you guys,
bro. Please do.
Now that it's like warm again.
Please do. Maybe next week or the following week we get out there.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be here. Next week, and then we're going. I'm shooting some podcasts with Austin, and then we're going to doing like a Top One trip.
I know.
To Colombia,
I wish I could have made it with you guys. I know. Damn. I got FOMO.
Well, and you have like what, like how many? 7 kids?
I got a whole bunch of kids. Clay's like, yo, you gonna make it out to Colombia? I'm like, I wish I could, man. It's crazy right now. But yeah. I wish I could make it out there, bro.
Right? 5?
5. How many do I have? 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah. Wait. No, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4.
Okay.
It's actually
dude, when you get older,
one of them's her birthday today.
Yeah, today's my daughter's birthday.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
We're gonna hang out here. We're gonna do a big party over here. We're also gonna go to there's like these trampoline, those like trampoline places where you can just go crazy, you can climb rock walls and do all that stuff. So we're gonna go there. Actually, they're probably listening, so I might have spilt the beans there. But yeah, I got a little special surprise for her too. I'm gonna take her and we're gonna go do something, and yeah, it should be pretty fun.
Nice,
I can't give you the special surprise because she's listening. I can hear the TV on out there.
I got something.
Oh, right.
Too,
so
man.
they watch Dad streaming every day?
They watch the stream like almost every day on the
That's
big screen in the living room. Yeah, my wife just puts it on while they hang out and play.
That's amazing, dude. I love that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, congratulations. I understood when you said you couldn't go. So, like, for that reason, it's kind of like when you get old enough, and people are like, "How old are you?" And you're like, "Oh man, I don't know.
I don't know.
About it.
Well, how old am I? Yeah, dude.
How many kids do I have?
yeah. So, and then the other one's starting to, he's a little over 2 months now, so he's beginning to fill out a little bit more and start to, little smiles and giggles and makes the sounds now and all that good stuff. So it's been
nice.
it's been an interesting
number 4,
time over
it's
here.
kind of like nothing special at this point, right?
Yeah.
Not that he's not, but you're like, okay, cool. I've already been through this 3 times before, so.
That was the vibe I got from my parents too, being the youngest. Like, all right, these guys don't really care that much.
Oh, dude, that's rough.
That's
Especially
rough.
Nick is the older brother,
Yeah, they don't care about me too much anymore. Damn.
Mom's got enough gray hairs from Nick.
Yeah, so the code works for everybody. Any just old users, new users, it's 70% off. TTE stream, 70% off first account, 50% after that.
TTE stream. TTE
So yeah, man.
stream.
I'm free anytime next week or the week after that to play some golf, man.
Hey,
So
Johnny
definitely
Jones. Yo, John has gotten unbelievable at golf. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this kid just picked it up out of nowhere. Like, yesterday, I'm like, how am I down right now? Like, with these 2 guys. But damn, yeah, John's picked up golf really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, next week would be the one I would do it, and then I'll be out of town for the first week of March. So,
bro, they got.
But yeah, maybe like the 26th Thursday is perfect for me.
That works.
If you want to come up here, I mean, we could always meet somewhere. But if you wanted to come up here, this course is immaculate, bro. Like, it is professional level.
Yeah, right up there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, course is beautiful.
Let's make it happen. Is that a Tuesday or a Wednesday?
Thursday.
Okay, cool.
Ideal.
I try and keep it on the front end of the week. The further through the week you go, the more people that show. So yeah, but Thursday's fine. As long as it ain't
Nick,
Saturday or Sunday. I don't do those days.
Nick,
We can do like midday, like meet there like 1 or something.
Yeah, we got
you
to.
know?
Yeah. I'm down.
What, bro, 1 o'clock tea time during the week. I mean, you can't beat that, bro. You know, that's
Perfect.
like separate
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
Get out for dinner.
Yeah,
Yep,
man.
Get some dinner afterwards.
Get some dinner after. Usually always good for some dinner after a long game of golf. So
I still haven't seen the Porsche either, dude. So
Oh yeah. We
we'll
gotta
go
take
for
a
it.
ride and all that stuff when you get here. Yeah, maybe come to my house and we'll ride over together.
All right. Yeah, perfect.
yo, Nick, let's check our schedules, bro, for next week.
Next week, next week's schedule.
Oh, nothing. We're good.
But
on.
yeah, and sorry for everybody just listening to us like playing a golf game. But this is how you know that like I genuinely like coming on here because man, and Nick is the best dude. And like on stream, off stream, you guys are following the right group of people. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
Facts,
sir.
bro.
that's why I want to
Appreciate
come on and
that,
do a
man.
promo for you guys.
Yeah,
You
run
know?
the promo.
So,
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
It's only. Yeah, bro.
4 hour
There's only so
targets
much
tapped.
to talk about too with trading. Like, you know, follow
Yeah,
the plan,
exactly.
be disciplined, manage your risk, and stay consistent with that process. I mean,
Bro, while we're talking, someone's
Less
over
is more.
trading. While we're talking,
Exactly.
there's some guy from the very beginning of the stream. He keeps saying the same thing. Hey man, I think you took a loss yesterday. Your record should be 6-3, not 7-2. And it's crazy. Like the amount of value that people will show up to and not even listen to or take is unbelievable. So yeah, there's not much to talk about when it comes to trading. It's a lot of waiting, a lot of hanging out, and waiting for the perfect setups to come. It's like hunting. There's really not much to do until the opportunity to strike, right, shows up. So
and doing
Yeah, that's
less
the
work,
reason
play
why
better.
this game is so strong, because when we're waiting, subconsciously we're kind of tackling the mental side of the thing, and people don't care about that. They just care about making money.
Yep.
And if you come in here and actually listen to what is being said day in, day out, you will do differently because you have been fed the right things in the mind, but people just choose not to listen to that and just think about the money.
Mm-hmm.
Tough one.
Money. You heard Justin Bieber. Money. That's all y'all think. Money. Yeah, it's a process
All
to
you
make
care
the
about.
money. It's a process.
So if your initial bias was short, would you
Yep.
switch, go long, look for a pullback, or
Yeah, so good question.
look for an opportunity?
Yeah, good question. So basically now that I see that there's 11 minutes left on the 4-hour candle, so this candle right there, I can see now, okay, maybe we were looking to come through this whole entire range. So there was a range on the 1-hour chart sitting right here that we were looking at, but it looks like the 4-hour wants to push through and actually tap into here. So I even if this candle closes bullish, I probably won't switch my bias yet until, like, let's say we do close like right at resistance, then I'm expecting like the next candle to probably start to reject now to kind of do some sort of like pullback, or at least at the minimum come down to make a lower wick on this candle, like a lower wick like this, to try and move back up. So what I'll do now is I'll stick with my bearish bias because I'm usually looking to trade into the 4-hour target or like off of it. So in this case, we're probably going to look to trade off of that target there, and then we'd still be looking for the selling opportunities. So now it's just about, can we get it set up, because we really have no market structure here. So there's really no opportunity yet. This candle comes all the way down, there's nothing we could do with it. So yeah, probably still going to remain bearish for the most part. If this guy closes like that in 10 minutes, then I might be interested in, we call this position like a fade. I might be interested in taking that sell if we could stay put like this and then break that low. If we break that low, that should push our 4-hour candle back down to at least make a lower wick, and that lower wick will probably come right into like 66 there, and that's where I'll take profit. Something like that. Something like that.
So fade in this rally, basically, if the opportunity's presenting itself.
Exactly.
Because that'd be like the first initial push off the open, and then.
Yep. Because it might decide to come down, being that the 4-hour candle's at target. We might reject, but at the same time, it's still closing bullish, right? So we may just come down for a lower wick. So that's why I would kind of take my profits right here And then like if a support actually did form, that's where I would probably start to change my bias and maybe look for buys at that point, because now I know the 4-hour candle closed. We now made a lower wick, and probably the 4 hours going to come, you know, trying to come back up like that. So if I see that support, that's where I'll flip my bias, take the sells here on that lower wick, and then look for the buys back up.
Yep.
Sounds gibberish. And then we hit the BOL
so
and the TW and then the BW and then... No, I'm just kidding.
Well, so I know, because I was looking on TradingView on my chart, so I like Fibonacci's a lot. So
yeah,
it's going right into like what I call my kill zone from the high to the left to the low, which is around a 86% retracement. So
what time frame do you do the fib on?
I did on the 15-minute.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I out of all indicators, I probably like the Fibonacci the best. But I really don't use any, but I do like that one probably the best.
Yeah, because it's not like a lagging or anything like that. It's just like, well,
a level
math
kinda.
and Fibonacci sequence, you know. So it's like it's a real thing.
So do you look for trades like off like a 50% level, like I remember I think the 61.8 was pretty reliable.
Yeah, no, so it's 78.6. My kill zone is what I call it, 78.6 to around 86.3, 91%.
Okay.
Maximum. So,
gotcha.
But I would be looking for that within the same trend, you know. So
I see.
If this is starting to, you know, be an uptrend, then I wouldn't necessarily say, okay, so it would be to the left of the screen. Right. So that high of the wick, yep.
Like that.
And then, yeah.
You brought it up or down? Down, right?
Down. Right. Yeah. So the 100% would, yeah, that's it, down.
Right here.
And then
like
all the way to the all the way to the low.
To this low here? Or that one?
No. The one at the bottom.
This one? Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So then we scroll left. And okay, cool. So it's coming up to it's coming up all the way up to the high now, right?
Yeah. So see, I wouldn't enter it because it's unless it rolled over like right here, but it's because it would be counter trend.
Gotcha.
So it would be looking for the fib pullbacks within an established trend.
Interesting. The way I would do it is I would kind of like take it from wherever it was, like let's say here. So I'll take it from here and then look for a retracement. So I'll kind of like bring it up to there, and then like from this point it says 61.8, you know. So I would expect like if there was a retracement to happen, it would come down into like either this 50% level or that like 68 or 61 whatever 0.8. And then like I was taught that anything below that, so if you do cross like 78 or whatever, the one that you're talking about, usually is like a sign that price is not going to move back in that direction, but go. Is that kind of how you look at it too? A little bit different, right?
It would be based on the previous move, right? So
Gotcha.
like if it rolled over here, right, and you have it mapped out just like that, then I would measure what you did and then look for an entry around the 78.6 for a long.
For buys. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you'll let it go to 78. I see.
Right. And that would be my kill zone because 61, you know, that's everybody knows that. It's
true,
like a retail number.
Yeah, everyone uses that one.
Right, exactly. So look for it to get down that level, form some sort of base, and then resume.
Nice. You see how our strategies all combine. It's just we all see it through like a different lens. Like at the end of the day, like if we were looking for pullbacks, we're gonna look for pullbacks right down into our zone at 86, and that just happens to line up with like 61.8, right? Or somewhere back in this overall zone here, which again just lines up with Clay's number and that 78.6. So I find it interesting how trading is very similar. Everyone kind of sees the same stuff. We just use different glasses, right, or different filters to make it make sense. Can we get the retracement to 61.8?
We've definitely tapped forward targets here, though.
Yeah, we have.
It looks good.
Yep. All right, we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, potential opportunities. Can you guys give me, what time is it? 55. Yeah, just give me a minute. I'll be right back. All right. Let me see.
Yeah.
All right,
Hold
bro.
on. What
You're
happened
lagging
to
a little bit.
Yeah, what happened
Just
to
the robot.
R2D2.
Oh no. Not at 10.
Dude, the chat isn't even spamming W's either. What the hell?
Let's not get that started.
Sam Capital, what up, my man? Good
Sam
to see you,
Capital.
brother. In the White
What's up,
House.
man?
Oi, oi.
Oi. Yeah, man. Can you guys hear me, or am I?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear?
Loud
Am I?
and
Am I
clear.
coming through good?
I can hear you
Okay,
too.
cool.
Yep.
I couldn't
Loud
tell
and
if it.
clear.
Hey yo, we good? What just happened? Green, talk to me. Yo, where'd the Zoomers go? YouTube, we good? You guys can hear me, right? I don't know what happened to Zoom. The Matrix got us, Kingston.
Yeah.
What the heck? The Matrix got us, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, it's just me and chat. All right, chat. Let's talk about it. I don't know what happened.
Recording
here they
in
go.
progress.
Emotions, and then you reverse engineer. Like you start to practice that into your own life, right? So you learn from the pros, and you start to do exactly what they do.
Okay, gotcha. So
This is what we call like in mental performance, like modeling success, right? The guys that I worked with, they actually learn the systems, the inner and outer systems of the game, and they really focus on that. And the byproduct is profitability, right? Profitability is just a state. So what we want these guys is to truly understand what it takes for them to get into the state of elite performance. Once you get into that, you get paid for your job. Simple. Those guys that do that, they have quicker. They get profitable quicker because they're understanding the game, they're understanding themselves operating the system. Completely different. When you have a guy coming in because they want to make money, they want to quit, their state is different. Their state of survival, state of greed, right? So that's when it may take a little longer. So whenever those guys do what Johnny said, which that's what we talk about, you know, the elite state, it'll take a little quicker.
Yeah, man.
So
You know,
how much do you think that applying, like, you know, setting waking up at 6 a.m. every day, going to the gym at 9 o'clock, going to I do jujitsu every day. Some days I don't want to go because I know I'm going to get smashed by somebody that weighs like 100 pounds more than me, but I'd still go. You know what I mean? I've been practicing for like 2 years now. So like even doing those things that you don't want to do, same thing, following your trading plan. Even if you think like, hey, you know, like I'm gonna take this short here, even though all the signs are here that it's looking pretty damn bullish. You know what I mean? So like, how do you think those daily habits translate over into trading?
Bro, I think a lot, man. I think, trading reflects who you are as a person, like if you're impatient in life, you're going to be impatient in trading. I think trading, like I said, reflects who you are as an individual in life and life itself, right? Like life is very uncertain, trading's very uncertain. You work on putting the probabilities in your favor, right? You do things in life that you work on putting the probabilities in your favor to get a good result, right? Because there's no such thing as luck, only probabilities, in my opinion. So just like trading and in life, we do things like actions and mindsets to put the probabilities in our favor to get that result. And like I said, it reflects who you are, and you really got to work on it helps you work on yourself as a person as well. I know if I'm very emotional in the markets, that means that I'm very emotional outside the markets, right? So that allows me, if I want to be good at trading, I got to work on handling my emotions, managing my emotions, right? And if I can do that in the markets, then that's going to start to affect me outside of the markets as well. So I think a lot, man, 100%.
Yeah, I think it's especially me when I was learning to trade. Especially when you get profitable or like start to see some positive results, you just want to sit in front of the computer for 6 hours a day, 7 hours a day. And it's like, man, it's the habits outside of there that's going to make those 2 hours that you are in front of the computer much more profitable. And because let's face it, the longer you sit at the blackjack table or whatever, the chances go down, so it's just like you said, it's a game of probabilities in trading. So it's hard to do that, but like a lot of times sticking to your plan to keep your mindset straight outside of the charts is what's going to make you profitable. And that was like probably the biggest game changer for me too. So like whenever you trade, if it's like 9:30 to 11 or whenever you guys stream, like keep it to that window of time.
Yeah, 100%. And that's what I do as well. Like business hours, like I only trade certain specific hours. Like a business would probably run their business with hours. Like I do the same thing. Like I try to treat trading like a business, not a hobby, right? So 100%, man. And like what we were, the consistently profitable trader when you act like the consistently profitable trader, right? You'll become the consistently profitable trader when you become the consistently profitable trader. I've been listening to a lot of Neville Goddard. I have a lot of work to do in my life, a lot of progress gonna be made in the future, but the key to, Neville teaches that the key to manifestation is not to chase but to embody. So I really think it's all about understanding who that person is that's living your desired reality and then embody that person. Just like we were talking about reverse engineer, what the pro traders do, it's like how do the pro traders think, how do the pro traders act, how do they feel, and just embody that fully, and like I said, like that was my study, studying those pro traders. That was the big thing. I got to embody them. And then it's the moment I embody them, the moment is when I'll become them. And when I become them, then I'll get results like them, right? So, I mean, that's kind of what I think. You follow, just like if you're cooking a meal, like if you follow the formula, the ingredients, you're going to get exactly that, right? That outcome, which the formula is designed to make, right? So you follow the process and you get exactly what the process, will give you. That end result, right? So that's what I think.
The recipe.
And again, a lot of work to do. There's always work to do. Each and every day is a day to put the work in and get better in the area.
Yo, can you unmute
there you
him?
go, Clay.
Oh, Nick's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
There he is.
I don't know how I get kicked out of my own Zoom, but hey, whatever works.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You're back now. That's the good part.
I'm the host now.
He's the Clay takeover.
We kept the gems going, bro, when you were gone. So
I heard that. I've just been listening.
Cool.
Listening. It's the recipe to success, man. It really is. And everyone thinks they have to go chase the money. They fail to realize that the money will chase them once they learn the law, right? Once you begin to understand the law, everything comes to you effortlessly almost.
Yeah, man.
What's
all right,
the law?
we are moving. I read something in the book the other day. It blew my mind. I read this in Asian session, but it says And there's obviously context to this, but it says things that are not now seen will be seen the moment you become conscious of being that which is not now seen. So it's like, yeah, like listen, things that are not now seen will be seen the moment you become conscious of being that which is not now seen. Right? So like John said, who are you looking to become? Who are you in the unseen, right? Because whoever you are in the unseen will eventually show itself off in the seen, right? So if you're always complaining about debt and that your back hurts and that you're sick and you don't feel good, guess what happens? Most days, you're not going to feel good. Your back's going to hurt. You're going to feel a little sick. But if you say, hey, I'm an 8-figure trader, I'm disciplined, I'm professional, wealth comes to me easily, guess what's going to happen, right? Once you begin to embody and understand that you are not what you see, but you are something deep within that, right? That is at a much different state of, or I should say much different level, right? To actually co-create and make things turn into reality in a way. So yeah, it's deep, but you got to think about it for a little bit.
And you're asking about like some laws, like what are the laws? And they're just universal laws, right? That like we're all bound to, that we can, if we apply and abide by them, we can design and create our life.
Exactly.
Create our reality. Just through universal laws.
And what does that allow you to do? That allows you to walk by faith, right? That allows you to not walk by sight, but to walk by faith, right? It sounds very similar, doesn't it? So as long as you can put one foot in front of the other, understanding that the road appears as you walk it, right, then you will begin to step into who you're called to be. But if you don't have any faith, right, I mean, I always heard God can't steer a parked bus anyway, right? So regardless of how great the bus is, if you're not moving, right, there's no direction in which it can actually go. So yeah, walk by faith, not by sight, and however you want to twist it, that's pretty much what it comes down to.
So what do you do when you like got smashed all night at jiu-jitsu, for example, and you wake up and your back genuinely hurts and you're 41?
I go, damn, I'm 41. Ain't nobody doing this. I'm an absolute savage. I'm a champion. I'm a winner. Every other 40, I'd be like, every other 41-year-old, their back hurts too. But it ain't because they're having fun playing around like a little kid at jiu-jitsu. It's because they're succumbed to debt and stinking thinking, and they work for someone else. And you're a free guy who makes decisions on your own, and you decided that your back should to go to jiu-jitsu and have fun. So at least you're deciding to have a hurt back. These other guys are just I mean, they got no choice, right? They just their back hurts.
Dude, you gave me goosebumps. That's what's up. That's
perspective.
True.
It's perspective.
That's like the abundance. That's like the abundance mentality, bro. Like win-win, glass half full perspective. That's how you pretty much.
Another guy's paralyzed,
right? And that's key, because that's what Neville teaches as well. Like, the mind doesn't know what's true or false. Like, it just knows what you tell it, right? So pick your own delusion and it will believe it. Your perceived reality is more real than reality itself, right? So
100%.
So you should take that perceived reality more serious than reality, and then watch reality form to your inner world.
And then just try not to participate in back pain.
Try not to get smashed. Do the smash. But you know what? That thinking too, it's a muscle too.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like if you stop training your mind like that, then that's when like the stinking thinking, like you said, sneaks in and it sneaks up on you. Because what is it? The devil speaks in half truths, right? So. You don't even know it's sneaking in. So like, being on top of that and like filling your mind with positive affirmations, music, like
it's a process.
Stay on top of that.
Another thing too that you mentioned your age. So I don't even believe in age, and think about it for you. You say, hey, I'm a 41-year-old guy, but imagine if you said that to an 85-year-old guy.
Yeah.
He'd be like, dude, you're only 40 what? 40. Oh man. Yeah. Just do as much jiu-jitsu as you possibly can right now. Have the most fun, right? So again, it all comes back to like perspective at the end of the day.
Sure.
Totally, dude, for sure. And honestly, that was me speaking out my limiting belief. I'll call myself out on it.
Mm-hmm. Little bit. There's a really good book. Yeah. It's called What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. I don't know if you've ever read it.
Ooh.
Man, you would
sounds like a banger, dude.
Bro, you would love this book. You would love it. And you'll start to realize that even though you have a good attitude, even though you are aware, you are still in a way taking yourself down by the way you talk to yourself. Because I mean, if you think about it, who do you talk to the most? You talk to yourself, right?
Me.
All day long. I mean, pretty much we're talking to ourselves.
Me or my dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dog gets a lot of action.
You and the dog, right? So it's like sometimes we gotta audit, you know, what we're actually saying to ourselves, because believe it or not, if you pay attention, most people are, if they had themselves for a best friend, they wouldn't have a best friend anymore, because they would pay attention to how they're talking to themselves. Hey, there's the dog. How they're talking to themselves, and immediately be like, whoa, that's not how a friend talks to another friend, right? So I think that has a lot to do with just, you know, just living a joyful life in general, is, you know, understanding what you're saying when you're talking to yourself.
I just ordered.
You got
Thanks
it?
for the recommendation.
Perfect.
Yeah. I've been down on a Brian Tracy wormhole for a while now.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's an OG.
Straight goat.
Yeah, I like him.
Jim Rohn, Brian Tracy,
Earl Nightingale.
all those guys. Earl, you like Earl Nightingale, Clay?
Yeah, for sure.
Earl Nightingale's great.
He was like the first guy I started listening to about like self-development and stuff like that.
Bro, to be honest, I actually never heard of Neville Goddard until maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think I put you on, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I mainly paid it. I don't know. I just never heard the name before. It was interesting, and I've dived deep down the hole of personal growth and development and all that, and I've just didn't hear his name until like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bob Proctor. Oh, LeBron James is 41 too. There you go.
That's what's up.
Just when you think, you know, someone in the chat goes, "Hey man, LeBron James is 41."
The perfect example of like age is just a number and it doesn't matter is like looking at like some 7-year-old man who's like doing pull-ups, nonstop pull-ups, and you look at some like 30-year-old man who is just like out of shape and can't even really walk or can't even sprint, right? So it's
yeah. I mean,
that's what I like to think.
See that too much going to Publix. It's like 30-year-old that's super overweight, wearing like sweatpants and like sandals. It's like,
some
bro,
like video game shirt.
Yeah,
get a hold of yourself, man.
For real, bro.
What are you doing?
Breathe air.
Man hasn't brushed his hair or teeth in a matter of a week or two. Just looking like he rolled out of bed.
Bro, Clay, nowadays you look to your left, you look to your right, you look behind you, look forward to you, you're gonna see at least like 2 or 3 fat people, 2 or 3 obese people. Just test that in Publix.
They're victims of the system, man.
They literally
are.
are.
Babylon system.
Facts.
Shows you the system, right?
So Tommy, we got 45 minutes left for the coupon or discount. So TTE stream, anybody that's just getting on, this is just for you guys. You have to be on the stream, so nobody else, the code hadn't been shared anywhere else. So 70% off first account, 50% off any account after that. And that's Ignite, Instant Funded, our Elite account. Yeah, so you got 45 minutes. So
amazing.
Take advantage of it too.
Take advantage.
If you're having issues with the OTP code, you can message into support in the live chat and they'll get that. We have the best support game out there. So they'll respond in 30 seconds.
Yeah. That's the one-time password thing.
Yeah, and we can't take that off there. It's like a pain, man. It's just set up with the website. So I know that part is kind of frustrating. So
yeah,
what? Like
it's like a one-time password.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I get it. Most of the times I don't, but I have got it like 2 or 3 times in the past.
Yo, Richard, bro, Disney was way worse than Publix, man.
Oh my God,
and
Disney
everyone's racking in steps. Oh yeah, Disney, you see a lot of people.
Fat people don't even walk.
People in wheelchairs for sure.
They just get a wheelchair.
They can't walk. Yeah, they can't do that.
Oh, that's wild stuff.
Yeah, I've never been to Disney. It's not my vibe. I don't like being around too many people anyway. So
I feel that, bro. I never liked Disney either. I don't
have kids or anything like that too. So I mean, if I did, maybe I would go.
I've never been to Disney until I met my girl, and then we started going to Disney.
I don't like roller coasters either very much, so that's the thing. No, not really, man. I don't be like being thrown around the church.
Disney's got a couple,
pretty big fan.
Crazy.
But I don't
when
know.
I was a kid, it was fun. I don't know, man.
Course.
But it's just like now, like
you get older, you're thinking like, I don't even know how safe this is. Like, how does this thing work here? Let me study it a little bit. I'm like, wow, I went on that back to back to back as a kid. Oh man, never again.
Yeah, man. But man, right, I love going on rides and stuff. Those are the best.
Bro, we just been moving bullish since Asian session here. Look at that daily candle. Just straight up we go. Broke the highs there too. Back in the range. Wow, what a move. What a move. I had a feeling, so some of you guys have heard me say, like, sometimes when you get that first breakout, especially on a higher time frame, usually the big move doesn't come on the next candle. That's how I was explaining to Clay earlier, like, the real move may happen on tomorrow's candle or like Friday's candle where you start driving down here. So
we see that so often.
Yeah, but we'll see about it. How is the dog doing, Clay?
Good.
He's been traveling with you.
Like when I travel, like where, like
in the country.
Yeah, in the U.S. he goes. Where
they're
Dizzy at right there.
There he is.
Yeah.
Hey.
I want to get another Malinois for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he needs a girlfriend.
Did you move, or are you still living in the same place?
I'm in a different. I'm in a different spot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks different. Yeah. Nice, dude. When did you move?
No, after Christmas.
Okay, cool. You like the new spot?
Yeah, it's good. It's chill, man. I mean, Sarasota's quiet.
Yeah.
And easy. You know what I mean? So, not as much going on in Tampa, but it's chill and safe, and
exactly.
I can just train and work and
I like it.
Do yoga, and that's pretty much what I do. Go to the beach.
Nice, bro. You're in the same spot as your last place? Same area?
What's that?
Location?
Like, yeah, same area? Yeah, Sarasota. I'm like, Siesta Key.
Yeah, nice.
It's like, I'm like 10 minutes from there.
Nice, man.
Goldie up.
I gotta travel more to Florida, man. There's so many beautiful spots.
Let's see. All right, I don't know what's the deal with gold here. I'm gonna hang tight for probably another.
Dog's doing good.
Yeah. He's a savage.
Nice, bro.
He's a savage. Yeah, if we get some closures below, I think the sells may start to work themselves out here. But we got nothing above the range, no buys or anything like that. So we're just gonna have to wait. I'll probably give this to like 10:45, the latest, and then if nothing, probably just call it a no trade day.
Yeah, for real.
I don't mind that either. No trade day is part of the game.
So if you zoom out to the 4 hour, I was just looking at it on mine, that you can really see gold is just still in this range after that huge breakout. It's kind of going sideways before it makes its move lower, or I think it's higher likelihood that it rallies up to like 6K than going lower. But yeah, we'll see. You can see it, so it makes sense. It's kind of going sideways within this range.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, we could, like you talking about, like start losing volume and stuff, and just kind of printing sideways.
Yeah. Because you can see, like, if the last high there to the low.
Yeah, up here.
No, I'm talking about like the high
up here.
Like way to the left.
Oh, this guy.
No. Where it went. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So, right. So we had that huge push of volume and then massive sell off. Now we're, accumulating basically before we make another move.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying now. I'm so zoomed up on candles. I forget, like, everybody looks at it. Yeah.
I've always been like a 4 hour trader too. So that's why, like futures was always for me a little bit harder, because I'm more of a swing trader anyways. So
gotcha.
I like looking at the the higher time frames. So you had that huge blast of volatility. Now it's just like, it's like a spring. It's got to recoil and reset itself,
Yep, just chopping around.
Right. And so what I was saying is, based on economics, like the tension, the global tensions that's going on. And especially if the Fed cuts interest rates, then lower interest rates is like jet fuel for gold.
Yeah.
So because it means the value of the dollar is going to go down, continue to go down. So I think based on that, I mean, you never know. I'm not like a MIT economist or anything like that, but I've been trading for a minute. So, but yeah, now we're in just like a accumulation phase.
Yeah, that's interesting. I honestly, I'd be forgetting that traders even like look at a chart like this. Like I'm always
funny, man.
He said, "Yo, the highs." I'm like, which one? This one? This one?
I can't even.
For real.
Yo, isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy how like once Clay talks, I don't even know how to trade anymore. Like I don't even like. It's so crazy that there's so many ways to do this that, and that's what I mean. Like, how do you expect to win jumping from strategy to strategy? You see how I'm like all over the place already. Like, it just, you really got to stick to one system that works best, right? Like in order to do this full time. Otherwise, you have to be a beginner like every 3 months. Like some traders, they're beginners like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. They just hop from strategy to strategy to strategy. It's like, damn, no wonder you're so confused, right? You're looking at it this way and then you're looking at it that way, and you know it's very difficult to put all that together when you're looking at the charts from different perspectives.
Yeah, when you're off.
Sorry.
Go ahead, dude.
People say they trade for like 5 years, but really they traded 10
20 systems over 5 years
throughout those 5 years. So it's like, yeah, you've been trading for 5 years, but not necessarily either.
Yeah, for sure.
That one system.
That's kind of what I was gonna say, because like when you were kicked off, I was asking Johnny, like, you know, how long it took him to get profitable. Like, what does that look like for somebody coming to trading? You know, people have expectations like 3 months or whatever, but usually it's more like 3 years. Yeah. But I'm telling you, if you stick to one system and like that really resonates with you, I think that's the fastest shortcut, you know, because there's going to be bright, shiny object, another influencer pitching their course or their strategy or whatever. But, you know, if you're locked into Nick or really resonate with these guys in here, then stay here and do it, because it's working for Nick. He's showing you what he's done, transparent about everything. Now it's just like you got to overcome yourself, your limiting beliefs, and risk management really is the big thing. Not over trading, greed, that kind of thing.
Yeah, 100%. The worst too is when you start mixing and matching and trying to throw this strategy with that one. I mean, look, it's in theory, right? It would probably make sense. Like, hey, if I take this good strategy and that good strategy and put them together, I can make a great strategy, right? But it just, for some reason, just doesn't correlate like that in trading like it does in other areas of life.
Yeah, and that's not wrong too. You know what I mean? Like the way I traded came from a lot of different places, but like I started before like there was so much information out there about trading, and it was before prop firms were even a thing. So I kind of had to mix and match, and it took me like 5 years to start seeing some really good results, you know? So what I'm talking about is if you want to streamline the process, because you go from one thing to the next thing or try to pick and choose strategies, that it'll work, but you are going to go in a circle for a while, you know? So
yeah, because each strategy is statistically different. You know, each strategy has a different track record and all that stuff. So you start mixing it. Now you start mixing your track records and stuff, you know, which one track record was supposed to give you consistent probabilities in your favor. Now that, you know, you mix it, and now it's like I don't know, it's just all over the place, really.
Yeah, you're kind of doing random things, and if you're doing random things, you get random results.
Exactly.
That's true, for sure.
Do random things, get random results.
Neville, you gotta take Neville. Yeah, Neville's the real deal, man. You look into his stuff, apply it, you know, see how it works for you.
Everyone should go listen to one Neville Goddard audio today.
Yeah,
bro, so fire.
Should be everyone's homework. Like we talked in Asian session, like build a routine, like build yourself a schedule where you can go from like work to work to work, you know, like in different areas of your life, right? Like working on your finances here in trading, and then go work on your psychology with Neville after this, and then go work on your physical activity at the gym. After
then go listen to some Wes Watson and get yelled at. No, I'm just kidding.
and come back for Wes Watson. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Wes Watson will tell you something similar to Neville, only he'll just curse you out in the process of it and call you names and hilarious.
You need that sometimes.
Yeah.
Damn the man. What up,
not
brother?
get the OTP? Yeah, the one-time password. Yeah, you'll probably have to get that. Stop loss hit for likes, yes. But Nick didn't add his loss yesterday. That's because Nick didn't have a green day yesterday or a red day yesterday, Dave. Go watch my Instagram story. You'll see me get it back. That's why there's a 7 there, and not a 6, and there's a 2 instead of a 3. Remember, those are red and green days, not red and green trades.
Big difference.
Big difference. You can start the day red and you can end the day green. You can start the day green, you can end the day red. So,
which honestly, that is what happens to me the most. If I like
red then green,
hit a green. No, green then red. If I hit green and then like, all right, I'm on a roll. Let's keep doing this. You know, knowing when to walk away, dude, is the hack.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's a pro trader habit right there.
It really
that's why you got to study the pro traders, right? Because that's something you learn in your study of them. Like, yo, these guys don't have a problem with calling the day red because they know it's much easier to come back from a red day than a blown account, right? That you revenge traded with. So, 100%, right?
Yeah, your story on Instagram was great. Yesterday.
But
talking
I
about the red
my
day.
Story, Nick?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Really good advice.
Thank you, bro.
Sam
That's
Capital. Yeah, pretty much.
Sam, bro, that sounds like a plan, man. When you're down here, bro, we're gonna run it. Sounds like Sam's moving to sunny Florida.
Hey, come play some golf.
Hey.
Come play some golf and pickle with me and Nick.
Oh
Yo,
yeah,
Clay, you play pickle?
pickleball, yeah.
Clay,
play?
too.
A little bit?
I've done it. Yeah, I play a little bit. I dabble.
All right. It's a little better than golf because it's not 4 hours long.
It's more of a workout.
It's more of a workout. Yeah.
I love pickle.
Yeah, pickle.
Greatest game ever.
Red is fire though. John, we gotta win next time.
I know, Max, we will, bro. Next time we're gonna cook.
Oh, so close.
I know, man.
All right,
let's not talk about it.
30 closures coming up here.
Nah, let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
Change the subject.
We're winners, though. We're winners.
Change the subject right now.
Yep.
All right, we got a 30.
So Nick,
closure.
what we looking at here?
Yeah, we got a 30 closure, but nothing really going on. So basically, what we need is we're gonna need a closure below the range at this point. So something like this would help us. Nice closure back below that zone. If we could break the highs there, ideally that would be great. And then a move back down into that 61.8 Fibonacci level. I mean, 49.74. Support. Yeah. So that's the move. That's probably the only move I'm looking for. And then at that point, remember the 4-hour candle closed with no top wick. We've got no bottom wick on it. We're coming right into this like 4-hour observation zone, just trying to see how price kind of looks as it moves into that zone. 1-hour candle also has no top wick, no bottom wick. 30-minute candle is going to close up here. If the next one can close bearish, then we're looking good. 15-minute already closed, or it looks like it's going to close bearish. So we just need a nice clean closure back below 15, and that should be good. We're back above 5K, ladies and gents. We're back above.
Again.
Definitely the greatest game ever.
For real.
Anyone know how to activate? No, pickleball. Pickle. A lot of people like pickle, bro.
It's getting popular for sure.
Yeah, man. Especially in Florida when the weather's always nice. Play.
Do we sell courses? I don't. I mean, I think live trade. You're gonna get the most education from a live trader. So that's why we live trade most. I do have a course that you can look at, but I think you're gonna learn the best from somebody trading live. I mean, why do you buy someone's course anyway, right? To learn how to trade like them. So why not just trade with them, right, and watch them trade. That's probably the best way to learn. A lot of those guys that sell courses, they sell courses because they don't, in most cases, actually know how to trade, right? But they can sell a course really well. But if you jump on live with them, you know, maybe they can't even implement what they're doing or what they're teaching. So I don't know. I really don't like courses. Even with Raja, like I paid attention to him trading live, you know, and then once I seen that, okay, he knows what he's talking about, then I started to like look into his course a little bit. But I think live trading is the best education you can get, because you get everything: wins, losses, mindset, mentality. You can see people's attitude when they win versus when they lose, right? Some people, they jump up and down when they win, or they cry like little babies when they lose. So you can see how composed the traders are, right, when they go through ups and downs and whatnot. So I think there's nothing better than being able to trade live with a trader, so that way you can really pick up on their characteristics versus, you know, some stuff that they're going to teach you in a course, right? Anyone can walk you through a slideshow.
100%, and you might even have questions that you can't get answered in a course.
Yeah, that too. But here you got live trading, you got live Q&A, you got it all. You know, you got a active chat. So I think this is the best. I would, instead of like buying a course for $500, I'd just show up here every day for free. Yeah. Paddle's awesome. I never really played paddle. I got to play that, though.
What's the difference?
I don't know. I've never played paddle.
Like the ball and the paddle that you use, I think, is like a little different.
Yeah, a little bit different.
It's like a
smaller
tennis
ball.
ball.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Paddle's inside, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So paddle.
I think you can do both.
It's like racquetball. It's like racquetball and pickleball combined.
Basically.
Kinda, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never played paddle.
The paddle ball in Bali, they were outside, so I guess it depends.
You'd love
depends where you
paddle,
play. Yeah.
Damn, I gotta try it.
In Bali?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Rafi lived in Bali for like how many? What was it, like 3 or 4 years, right?
Almost 4
Rafi?
years.
4?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Loved it.
Nice.
I'll be heading back to Asia here pretty soon.
Hey.
It's a different vibe out there, bro.
He's going
it's
back.
a different vibe. Yeah.
When I come to Asia, I'm hitting you up every time.
Sheesh. You know.
Ride around those little mopeds.
Shoot, man, it's
Yo,
different,
that's
bro.
so fun, bro.
I know.
Did you miss a trade? No, not yet. Not yet. We were looking for possible sells below here. Price just started moving up. Now the 4-hour candle closed. Closed with like no top wick, right at resistance here. So we're still with a short bias, just, you know, still waiting for closure below. If you did miss anything, all you missed was the fact that Clay came in. He's doing a 70% off discount on all top 1 futures account. You just got to use the code TTE stream, and then any accounts that you get after that will be 50% off. So nice little discount we're running. I think we're gonna do some giveaways here shortly, and yeah, that's pretty much all that's happened here today. I'm finna go jump up and down at this trampoline park all day. Alea's making what are they making, John? I forgot. They're making like some cupcake or something like that.
Yeah, man, he's making cupcakes for Alea's birthday. Yep. Mini cupcakes.
Little mini cupcakes.
Alea is like a Minnie and Mickey right now.
Oh, mini, yes, mini. I thought you meant like smaller.
So Maddie's making mini cupcakes. So like she's gonna have the ears on them and like the bow.
Hey.
Like pretty much make the cupcake look like Minnie Mouse.
Let's go.
So Alea will love that. And bro,
Bali has
perfect.
been
Like
ranked- oh,
I
wow.
went to Disney the week before Alea's birthday, and Alea's loving Minnie Mouse right now. So I got her a nice little Minnie Mouse souvenir
Yeah.
from Disney. So that should be cool.
The other day was President's Day. She goes, "Well, where's the presents?" So I don't know. Presents.
Yo,
No.
Sam, bro. Yes, sir. That sounds like a plan, man. You let me know, bro, when you come down here, and I'm free. I'm free whenever.
Oh,
so we're
Sam?
gonna run
You kidding
that.
me?
Yeah. Me and Nick will definitely we'll find a way.
I'll
bro,
make
for
myself free.
Sure. Yeah.
Ninja
So, bro,
creamy
you let
type
me-
of night.
Let me know the dates. brother.
Hey.
Let's go. Oh, I gotta
is
make
this
that
happening?
early then. I forgot about that.
What?
The Ninja creamy.
Creamy? Oh yeah, I haven't had one of those in a while, man. I think I'd rather twisty treat.
Hey,
Twisty, bro. Oh my goodness.
Magnus
yo,
Twisty.
chill.
Yo, that was insane. No more of that until next time.
I think it's smart to get the small, like the small only, bro. Small max.
Nah, let's do medium. That's fine. If we're gonna cheat meal, we're gonna cheat meal big.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True, bro. True.
Stop. No twisty.
Twisties.
Twist.
Clay,
That's
you ever
like
seen that
insane.
place, Twisty Treat? They're pretty big in Florida. They got them everywhere.
Twisty
I think it's called like it's like a big like the store looks like a big ice cream cone.
It's an ice cream place.
It's like
Bro,
it's like
crazy.
a McFlurry on steroids. Man. It's like,
Oh wow.
Make flurry on steroids.
You
real.
said a McFlurry on steroids, bro. Come on.
bro, it's like 10 times bigger than what we get here if you order a large.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Insane.
Magnus lives in Denmark, so he comes over to the U.S. and he gets the plates that they serve here in the U.S. He goes, bro, like, is this for me and my
Yo.
girl? Or I'm like, no, they're bringing her plate out right now. What?
I love this. I love that place, bro.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we did not get to do hibachi last time. Right? I don't think we did hibachi.
No, we didn't, bro. The two times that I've been there, we missed it.
I know, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
We
We were
needed
there the
to-
first time though.
We were gonna go
Come back,
ourselves,
though.
but
Yeah.
I know Nick was super busy last time. We don't want to just ditch Nick. We could have went ourselves, but
You could have.
Yeah,
But
let's
we
wait
don't
for
wanna
next
ditch.
time. It's fine.
we can't ditch the leader, bro. You know, the goat.
Rafi could make a special Kobe trip just for hibachi.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I remember you used to be all about the hibachi grills. Do you still go?
I go, yeah, just not as much. It's tough to bring
Yeah,
the newborn out, you know. So like you got the
Right.
newborn now, so it kind of throws a different dynamic. But yeah, we still.
I'm more of a Brazilian steakhouse kind of guy.
I guess I agree
But-
with you there. I think I would rather do the
I'm both,
Brazilian
bro.
steakhouse too.
Yeah. When you go to a good one, like I love Brazil. Brazil's my place. I'm going back in March. So yeah, the steak down there you would love it, dude. You would love it, and it's super good. So I was quiet because I was messaging into the support right now. So I got an update for you guys, especially ones. I know some people are frustrated with the OTP issue. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have another code for tomorrow just for the stream. I'll let Nick know what it is before. I won't be on because I have a meeting in the morning. But same deal. It'll be a different code, so you have to be on the stream. And that way people that missed out on it today can still do it tomorrow. And we're going to fix the OTP issues in the meantime. So that's it. Sorry to interrupt with that, but just I'm watching it, and I don't want anybody to be like, "Oh man, that's doesn't make sense," or "That's messed up." So
Clay's a legend.
trying to get that worked out for you guys. So also too, but you have to be on the stream tomorrow though. So
that's true.
It'll be a different code. Yeah, so it'll be a different code, around the same times, and but you got to connect with Nick and the boys on here tomorrow. So you got to
make sure you're at the stream.
Yeah.
Make sure you're showing up to class.
And thanks for the patience too for everybody too. I know it's frustrating if you're trying to get on there. So it isn't in vain, and I see it. So one thing about us is that we listen to our customers and traders and stuff, and always try to work with you guys. So
yeah, Devin. No, this group is amazing, bro. Like the amount of patience that they have, and they're just obviously they understand a little bit. So it's a good group here. Ethiopia. I don't think Clay can make top one available in Ethiopia, right? That would have to be the CME.
No.
Or some regulators or whatever. Yeah, so anytime you see that, it's not because Clay doesn't want to do business in Ethiopia, right? Clay, I'm sure, would love to have top one operating in every place of the world, right? It's just sometimes
totally.
There's higher ups that have these regulations in place.
And that's usually too because of some sort of
scams and all that going on,
right? And that's more popular in some countries that have less regulation and that type of thing. So it always just takes a group of people to ruin it for everybody. You know what I mean? But
it really does. It really does. Customer support over at top.
I like it.
Top notch.
Dude in there keeps saying I look like Elliot Topuria. I just need to get those hands like that, dude.
Nah, that man Clay been looking sharp. I don't know. You got like a shine to you these days.
That's it. Oh, dude, it's the peptides, bro. I've been on the peptide game for a minute now.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. They got you shining.
Yeah. That's right.
Looking like an angel over there.
It's the GHK-CU.
Okay, so what do you do with those? You take those how often?
Every day.
Every day?
Depending on which one it is. Yeah. So like BPC 157, TB 500. Yeah, so there's a few of them I take. You know, I'm biohacking like
he's biohacking.
mofo, man. For sure.
He's biohacking, baby.
You gonna get some grounding in today?
I should, dude. It's super nice. Yeah.
Right.
That's a good
sunlight too.
That's something. Sunlight for sure. For sure. Yeah. I always try to get out after my Zoom calls and get the dog outside, go for a good walk, unplug for not bring my phone if I can. That's the hardest part, man. But
dude, I love to do that on my walks, just like go myself, like and just
no
be
phone,
solo,
nothing.
just my mind, and do a lot of solitude during that time.
Yeah,
that's the best, bro. The dog's a perfect excuse, bro, to run up the steps.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so main difference between STF Pro. STF Pro is like more like an Apex account. So you can copy trade 10 accounts with it. You can take bigger payouts, but there's an intraday drawdown. And so that's the main difference, is the drawdown on it. And then with the instant funded, you copy trade 3 to 5 accounts, whichever, depending on which account size it is, and but as an end of day drawdown. So think of the S2F Pro more like Apex account.
Yeah, there's a give and take, you know. You want instant, but you want to pay cheaper, then the rules are going to be a little bit, you know, slightly different. Or if you want to pay more, then it's a little easier. So you just really got to pick which one suits you best as a trader and go with that.
Well, if you're super consistent, like scalping or, you know, taking 2 trades and calling it a day, the intraday shouldn't affect you that much.
No, not at all.
Know?
Yeah.
But if you're continuing to trade, taking multiple trades, like varying your trade size, then that's when it can sneak up on you. So
absolutely,
it depends on your trading style.
True. I think with our trading style, that really doesn't hold us back too much, because again, if we're sticking to 1 to 2 trades a day, and like you've seen the way we trade, usually we're just trading like one candle too, so like we really don't get much pullback, we went in high into profit and now we're back, you know, into drawdown, and so we don't really do that too much. So I don't think we'll have much of an issue with that type of model.
And that all gets down to your trade management, risk management, discipline, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Chinese roids.
Yeah, it is kind of whatever. You know, I used to be a heroin addict, so I don't care that much.
There you go. If you guys have not heard Clay's story, man, you got to go type him up on YouTube, listen to some podcasts that he's done. I mean, this guy's epic. I mean, he's a legend, right? Like, so we haven't really talked too much about that, right? We've kind of told his story a couple times, but if you haven't heard Clay's story, you gotta go search that up on YouTube, man.
If you go to my Instagram, you'll see like a before and after.
Yeah, that
picture.
too.
Crazy, bro.
Like, it kind of says it all. So and all the stuff that we've been talking about, mindset, self-development, you know, for me too, God, spirituality, physical activity, yoga, like I tried it all, you know, and do it all. So like it just changing perspective, man, you know, not being a victim.
Absolutely. You guys are hilarious. My favorite picture of me and Raja by far.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a great one. Yes.
So you know what?
Okay, so let's see. 15 seconds here. I think we're probably gonna start ranging a bit on gold here. So
same.
Yeah. Clay's Instagram is I think it's just your name, right? Just
Clay.b.hodges.
Yeah.
And I think you shared my story yesterday too. So
yes, I did. Yeah, if you guys go to my story, you'll be able to see Clay there. Yeah, Clay. By the way, if you haven't watched my story, I would just highly recommend going to watch this story from yesterday. But let's go over to Clay.
Oh, dude, that swing is looking nice.
Yo, that's yeah. Let's hold on. Let's stop here for a minute,
swing.
guys.
Oh,
let's just stop right there for a moment and just, I mean, sheesh.
You had
That's
a good
beautiful.
hole there too.
I had a great hole there too. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a part.
Taking some lessons, dude.
No lessons. Just
locked
working.
in.
Yeah,
just channeling it.
This was a par
downloads.
3, man. Nice, easy par 3. Even though after the picture was taken, it was like doop, 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 psh, right into the water. No, I'm just kidding. This one actually was amazing. Landed on the green, and I actually did hit par here, so that was good.
Landed on the green, back spun into the hole.
Yeah, perfect. No, it was a little off the green. I'll be honest. It was like right there. Yeah, and then the hole's over here. So I still had. I got to shoot 2 from there. And then 3 went in, so nice little par 3 there.
You got the water and the bunkies, bro.
Yeah, you got water, you got bunkers. This is not an easy hole.
Pressing you.
Yeah, that looks pretty tough. What'd you hit there? 7 iron, 8 iron?
This was that's actually a 9. Yeah, I believe this is about 140. 140 to 150 from the whites here. Yeah, I forget what it was.
159 iron. That's pretty good, man.
Yep. So yeah, so anyway, this is Clay here. So you guys go to clay.b.hodges and follow him right here, man. He'll keep you up to date with like top 1 stuff and all cool stuff. Obviously, he's like you said, biohacking and all that good stuff too. So
yeah, I just basically post my daily routine.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Just look at it.
Goodness. That's insane. Yeah.
What a difference.
Yeah,
Same shirt. I love that too, by the way.
Yeah, so that's what I was at home in Kentucky for Christmas. And of course I remembered this photo.
Yeah.
And I saw that in, like the closet in my old room at my parents' house. I was like, "Oh shit, it's the shirt that I was wearing when I was in jail." Because that was in jail, like they'd pick me up.
Yeah.
And so crazy, man. God will do miracles. For
Amen.
Sure.
Damn, respect.
Yeah. So not many people can dig their way out of a hole like that. I mean, I'm sure like that's a very
and that was
tough
in
situation.
2016 too.
Wow.
I look like I'm 50 years old. Dude.
Facts. Yeah, you look like you're like legit like 50 at that point.
Both my eyes had been like black from like getting in a fight.
You got into like you got into that big fight, right? Like outside of a bar.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it was bad.
Damn, dude.
So, man, crazy time.
It's just the angle.
It's
the lighting. It's the lighting.
The lighting in the holding cell was pretty bad. Yeah.
Yo,
so then I got on some peptides and it changed everything. No,
2 weeks later?
I'm just kidding. 2 weeks later.
Oh, man.
Perfect peptide commercial.
Yeah. No, man. Much respect. Much admiration.
Thanks,
I mean, not many people can,
really.
there's people who fall in life, but not many people get up the way Clay has got up. So you got to respect that, man. It's not many people can make it out. And then not just make it out, and get yourself cleaned up and maybe get a job. I mean, that would be impressive, but he makes it out. He cleans himself up. He starts to lock in on his mindset. He becomes a business owner. Now he runs Top 1 Futures, Top 1 Trader. He's a successful individual. He's living life on his own terms. I mean, that's a real, true turnaround right there. So big ups to you, bro. Not many people can pull that off.
Facts, bro.
Well, I mean,
praise God.
I did the footwork, but just listening to intuition and the higher calling, so trying to do the next right thing one day at a time, basically.
Yeah, dude, I'm sure you had some good guidance here and there along the way, met some good people and still doing that.
Always still pinning peptides instead. That's right. Yeah, always, dude. Mentorship, finding mentors change, but finding somebody that like really you admire, they're at where you want to be at, or they just have an energy about them, and shutting up and listening to what they might have to say, so
yeah, it's true. He said even the shirt got better.
The shirt got better.
Even the shirt looks better.
Yeah, word, man.
Yo, it really does.
It does though.
Yeah, well, it probably hadn't been washed in like a month.
Oh, man.
Shirt, bro.
That's hilarious. No, that's amazing, dude. Just amazing. I mean, I
Thanks,
never
brother.
forget the story you told me, like in the back of that like gas station parking lot or whatever, where like you overdosed and basically died.
Well, that
right?
was that
Someone-
night. Yeah, that was that night, and that was actually in the
Oh wow.
bathroom in Walmart.
That was the same
in
night here?
Colorado.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. So they found me like fucking dead behind the toilet
Sheesh.
Dang.
in Gunnison, Colorado, and yeah, man. And then like I woke up and there's cops all standing over me, and they just done like Narcan to like
Yeah.
bring me back.
Wow.
And I was like, you guys gotta let me go. I'm sorry. Like, no, you're coming with us.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
No, I'm all right. Don't
But-
worry about it.
Yeah. So, but hey, it's the worst and the best thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah, amen.
Love.
Amen. I love that. Every adversity comes with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. And as you can see in Clay's case, with that faith, that seed produced a greater benefit than, what you see there. So, yeah, man, W.
Yeah, man.
W. Okay, what do you say? Should we do some giveaways and get out of here?
Yeah, let's run
Yeah.
it, dude.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get it.
We're going to give away some Ignite accounts, I believe. I would, so just to make this as
And
simple
also,
as
too, before we do, you
possible.
got 9 minutes left on the 70% off code TTE stream.
All right, 9 minutes left, and then we'll have another discount for tomorrow. 9 minutes left on this one. All right, so why don't we do this? Can everyone in Zoom go to YouTube? Can you guys do that? If you go to YouTube, and how about we do something like this? Clay will pick a number from, I don't know, 1 to 1,000. And
Damn, okay.
yeah, 1 to 1,000. Otherwise, there's just too many people here, and everyone's gonna say the same number. So how about we do 1 to 1,000? Clay picks a number, and then I think Clay has 5 accounts, right? You said, and we just do it.
Yeah.
We just bang them out like that, and Clay will pick the number, and whoever he sees first with that number, then he'll choose that individual, and then I'll just jot the name down, and we'll get the accounts over to y'all. Does that sound good?
And yeah, so we'll need full name, first and last name. So you can't be like, I did this improper match, and this dude was like, my name's Bhutan. I was like, okay, cool. Bhutan, what's your last name? He's like, it's just Bhutan. I was like, okay, what do you
Yeah, for real.
like, Prince? Yeah, you're like, you gotta have a last name, dude.
That's hilarious.
So
It's like, do you guys have names in the chat? Like,
yeah, so just make sure Nick has first, last name, and email. Otherwise, we won't be able to open an account for you.
Yes,
So-
and do me the favor and hit me with that on the first message. Like, don't hit me with the "Hey, I won the account," and then hit me with the name. Just first message you send me, name, email, and name and email, pretty much. All right.
Yo, make sure you're doing this in the YouTube, not here on the
Yes.
on the Zoom. Go to YouTube
Zoom.
and do it in
There's
YouTube.
literally 0 point in typing anything because Clay's only going to be looking at the YouTube chat. All right. So Clay, why don't you pick them when you're ready from YouTube?
Go.
And yeah, don't even
right,
bother
so
looking
we
at the Zoom
got-
chat.
We got bands 4283 667.
Hey.
One more than yeah. So
Bands 40. What was it? Bands 42 87.
4283.
83. Okay.
All right. So I'm just scrolling up and stopping randomly. Manuel Gomez dash Z or GV 100 GV3DB.
Manuel Gomez. Got it.
Got it? Okay.
Got it. Perfect.
Let's see. So we go. Got numbers
He's got-
coming in.
He's got numbers. He's got numbers in his head.
Yeah,
Which one
yeah.
is it?
Azora 8941 437.
What was it?
Azora 8941 is like their username.
Azora.
437.
Perfect.
Cool, we good?
Yep. Got it.
All right, let's go. ATS Brewski
Brewski.
369 Divine code.
ATS Brewski.
That's a Nikola Tesla code.
Yeah.
It is 369. You know about that?
Oh yes, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
Oh yeah.
369,
Right.
baby.
All right, let's go. And then I'm just gonna go and then stop randomly. Last one. Greg Williams 5441.
Let's go. Mr. Williams.
Nice.
All right. And those will be 50K Ignite accounts. Instant funded
541.
Ignites.
Fire.
Got
Let's
it.
go, man.
got
Let's
it.
go.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the winners.
If you guys can, send me a message on Discord today, and I'll get everything set up for y'all.
Hiya.
Yep. W.
Nice. Man,
thank you,
and the
brother.
gold's stopping right here. So do you have that level? Are you going to look for any type of thing
Yeah.
right there? Or are you going to call it?
Yeah, I'm going to look. We're going to get this closure here, so maybe we get the closure below and take a sell, and then we'll call it, or maybe we'll just call it here in 3 minutes. So, yeah, we'll see what we do here.
Like it.
Yeah, me too. 4-hour rejecting here, so
Hard.
let's go. Thank you, Clay.
102.
Appreciate that. 50K Ignite account. So please, gang, use these accounts to your advantage. Don't just think, oh, I got it, and let me just wing it. Like, yo, take this time as like an opportunity that Clay picked you, but in a way, God picked you, right? So for some of you guys may have been praying for an account like that or hoping to get one. And by the way, there's other people that really hoped they could win today, and they would treat it serious. So do yourself a favor, man. If you won the giveaway, take it serious. Like, truly aim for a payout on this thing, and don't play games with it.
That's good advice, man, because a lot of people get a giveaway account and it's just like a YOLO fest. You know what I mean? Because it's
Oh, yeah.
free.
Yep.
And they don't value it because they didn't pay for it. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
use that opportunity. And yeah, I'll hang out with you guys till the end of this
So
candle
closure?
close.
Okay,
And
cool.
Then
Sweet.
Nick,
Hopefully we get
if you can, when you get off the stream, just message me
Okay.
the names and the emails of the winners, and then I'll get you the code set up for tomorrow. So
Perfect.
that way, too, anybody that wasn't able to do the OTP, you'll have one more. So be on the stream tomorrow because y'all are gonna get a nice little. I don't know if I'll switch it up. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. So you'll have to be on here to see.
Hey, maybe we could even
90% off.
maybe we could even squeeze it out to where he gives it to us for like a special Asian session code. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, dude, I like coming on with you guys
keep it in the
for
comments.
Asian session.
Yeah, dude. I know you got jiu-jitsu a lot during that time, but any time you're more than welcome, bro.
Please tell me
Okay,
before so I
yeah.
can wake up at night.
Yeah, we got to get
Yeah.
Magnus.
So
Magnus in the
maybe
middle of the night.
maybe we run it back. How about Wednesday or wait, maybe Tuesday or Thursday next week for Asian session.
Yeah, dude, I'm down. If you can make it, we'll be there. We're 100% going to
With-
be there, so.
Which days do you stream for Asian?
Every day. So Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Wednesday, and Thursday. So pretty much
Okay,
any
nice.
day that works best for you, we'll be there.
Okay, cool.
Asian session's my favorite session.
Yo,
so
Asian's lit.
That's the
Is it
session
really?
I get.
I
Oh, yeah.
actually
it's
like it too,
different.
man. I like it because it's like you can, you're not going to get a big, huge move. So, you need to just pick a trade where you can get that right entry and get out and not push your luck. And if you can
True.
do that, you can be pretty profitable.
Facts, man.
Exactly.
Yep.
One little trade there in Asian. The best part about like what we do at Time to Eat is like you got the Asian session, and then following that, just a couple hours later, you got London. That goes live too. And then following that, a couple hours later, you got New York. So you can truly take your base hit in each session, right? If opportunities show up, and never need to try and do anything too crazy all in one session, knowing, hey, like London session's coming up, right? Or New York session's coming up. Let me just take my win, or even if it's a loss, let me just take my loss and stop here and then just show up for the next session to look for the best trade. So it really, in my opinion, keeps traders like on a good schedule and not like over trading or any of that type of stuff.
Yeah, man.
Man, still throwing numbers out. The winners have been picked.
Right.
Mr. Shop.
I don't know if you don't have a last name. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have a last name.
No last name, no account.
Damn, no closure.
I mean, that's cool that you don't have one. Like, you know, but
Yeah, you don't have to have it.
What?
You guys can message me on Discord. Yeah, message me on Discord, and then that'll probably be the quickest way to do it. All right, I think we're through here, my friends. No closure, no entry, no trade, no problem. Let's go have a great day
we need
here.
New support here.
Yeah, we're gonna need support. So if I were you guys, what I'd be looking for moving forward today would probably be a new support here, right? And I'm really not interested in those buys at all based off the 4-hour candle and the 4-hour time frame. But the sells, right? If you can get a nice bullish closure and then this candle to close below here, we should be good on that 4-hour candle to make our way down into this range here. So that's probably the only trade I would really be looking for when it comes to a gold here this afternoon. So other than that,
Yes, sir, that'd be lovely.
nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Perfect. That's the plan.
and then for Asian session for your
Yeah.
so that's just the clubhouse, right?
Yeah, that's just the clubhouse. Yep.
Okay. So man, if you guys are sleeping on that, get on it.
Yeah,
For
that's what I'm
sure.
saying. Like maybe we get a little discount code, you know, before New York. We get it in Asian, and only the clubhouse can take advantage of it. It sounds pretty good.
Yeah, we'll do Tuesday next week. We'll go ahead and plan on it.
Okay,
For
Tuesday
sure.
next
So then
week.
Yeah, totally. And honestly, too, because this is like the clubhouse last time I was on was almost more hype than the live stream.
Ooh.
Here, the YouTube. It was
Ooh.
because everybody in there
session.
knows each other. Everybody
It's
in
a
there
vibe.
knows each other. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like different.
Clubhouse is
Tighter
different,
community,
bro.
a tighter bond.
Different, brother.
It's different. It's different. You are right. I'm glad you noticed that because Clubhouse is.
Yeah,
man,
I did. Totally.
They're on
It was
fire.
fun.
YouTube, man.
We shut it down.
Come on, chat. We gotta step our game up. I think there's double the amount of people on YouTube than there is in the Clubhouse. So YouTube, you can't be letting that go down like that.
Sure.
Oh man. All right, cool. I think we're good. Clay, thank you for coming on, bro. Appreciate all the accounts and the discounts and
Yeah.
all the gems that you
Totally.
dropped today. That was phenomenal. John, Rafi, Magnus, thank you guys for joining in as well. If you guys want to follow
having me,
Clay,
man.
you guys can follow him on Instagram here. Let me put that down. There it is. His Instagram account. This is the new Clay. Yeah, this is the biohack.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
this
right,
guy. This
that's
will
right.
take you down
Well,
real
I'm a
quick.
I'm a blue belt now, but
Oh, he's
that
okay.
is-
Yeah. He's a blue belt
right.
now. So don't judge him on that
Yeah.
one. But Clay, appreciate you coming on, bro. As always, it's always a good time to have you here, and I can't wait to play some golf maybe in a week or
Yeah,
two.
dude,
And
for sure.
yes, sir. And then I'll see you in Asian.
Tuesday we'll do Asian session. Thursday we'll go play golf, and then shoot me a message and give me the info for the giveaway accounts, and
Okay, perfect.
I'll get you the secret super duper code.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
That sounds like a plan.
top secret code. for
Sounds like a
tomorrow's
deal.
stream.
All right,
Cool.
brother. Sounds
All right,
good,
guys.
man.
See Johnny, Rafi, Magnus.
Thank you so much, Clay.
Perfect.
Have a
Later,
great day.
boys.
Great to see you, Clay.
Later, my friends. I hope you all have a
Appreciate
great
being
day.
here.
Enjoy the afternoon.
Peace.
Yeah.
Stay out of
And
trouble,
we'll
family.
Stay out of trouble, man. Energy, SK, Surge. Y'all have a great day, all right? Blessings, my friend. I'll see y'all on the next session. Deuces.
Where the light at?
Where the light at?
If you looking for it, you know where
Hey,
to find me.
where the light at?
Paying for me so you
Go
can't
do
decline
something
me.
special
Ain't
today
go
for
to the
somebody
people
else,
behind
gang.
me.
Love y'all.
Pray, throw
We
it
outta
up.
here.
Can't
Peace.
throw enough. Break bread with my people, we gon' pour it up. If your price too high, you ain't been low enough. If you ain't had a ooh wee, then you can't run with us. What's the word? Look alive, what's the business? Ooh wee. Can't believe God did it. Ooh wee. Lord forgive me, I was tripping. Ooh wee. Can't believe God did it. Ooh wee. Let me hear you if you still feel yeah. Ooh wee. Let me hear you when God did his job. Ooh wee. Let me hear you when God on your side. Ooh wee. I was ooh wee. My respect for the feminine, it was minimal. God gave me another heart, it was clinical. If you sick, invite him in, he the mineral. Then he gave the family dollars, he the general. Pull up, jump out, show love, and get back in. Moving his wheel forward like I ain't got it back in. They told me think about myself and get that dough. Shh, don't put your foot in your mouth, that's tic-tac-toe. Fishing for souls on the gram, I throw the real out. Try to get rid of God and you gon' take the real out. How you put in so much work and leave the skill out. Demon got you in a sunken place, tell him get out. Looking at my sin like when the waiters bring the bill out. Can't tap dance around the truth cause it's a slow dance. Trying to get the point in your head, it ain't a so end. We let go and let God, but when we pray we hold hands, you hear me? Look alive, what's the business? Ooh wee. Can't believe God did it, ooh wee. Lord forgive me, I was tripping, ooh wee. Can't believe God did it, ooh wee. Let me hear you if you still feel yeah. was tripping outside. Could've lost my mind, but you kept me. I just wanna say that I'ma stand on 10. Work hard, asking for mercy for the things I did. And I've been thinking about the climb to the top. How it really don't matter who gon' take my spot for real. And I just wanna say that I'ma give your props. Cause when it all fade away, you really all that I got for real. Look alive, what's the business? Ooh, wee. Can't believe God did it, ooh, wee. Lord forgive me, I was tripping, ooh, wee. Can't believe God did it, ooh, wee.
Let's go. Welcome to the main event. Applying pressure, but I promise I ain't make it then. In their heads, living free, I ain't paying rent. Wake up in the AM, making G's like Mercedes Benz. Whoa, yeah, please don't take offense. It isn't you, I'm just not interested in making friends. My biggest fear is finding out that this came and went. So go ahead, but I'm staying in. Okay, drop a song and pop up on your phone like I was YouTube. Connected to the fans without a hand, I did it Bluetooth. The only time I come up short is when they watching YouTube. Spinning with the drill, no wonder why my screws loose. Taking off and I can't stop, I beat them all by a landslide. Houdini, I popped out of that box even with hands tied. Big dog like Sandlot, but it's real life, no fantasize. Counting money a damn lie, my hands clean, no sanitize. Whoa, had to switch up on the flow, gotta keep them on their toes. I move quick, I make the most, why they copy what I wrote. Follow everything I post, never trip about a clone. Cause they know what's a sheep to a goat. Yeah. Welcome to the main event. Applying pressure, but I promise I ain't make it then. In their heads, living free, I ain't paying rent. Wake up in the AM, making G's like Mercedes Benz. Whoa, hey, please don't take offense. It isn't you, I'm just not interested in making friends. My biggest fear is finding out that this came and went. So go ahead, but I'm staying in.
If you don't like me, better close your eyes, I'm about to shine. Or take a picture when you see me, cause I doubt you find another like me, yeah, I'm one of one, no other son. The way I'm blazing NASA like the earth just got another sun. I did not even anti-social, why you so sure? Cause I only be hanging with goats, so they never told you I'm a soldier, and you ain't got nothing on me. I be killing and grilling the rappers, I'm writing a cookbook for the homies. Don't hold me, I'm dangerous. You don't wanna take this risk, I don't play with kids. No, I am not on Epstein's list, I'm on my grown man thing. You know, steady stacking the racks up, I got a hard drive, so if I fall, I'm going back up.
Welcome to the main event. Applying pressure, but I promise I ain't make it then. In their heads, living free, I ain't paying rent. Wake up in the AM, making G's like Mercedes Benz. Whoa, okay, please don't take offense. It isn't you, I'm just not interested in making friends. My biggest fear is finding out that this came and went. So go ahead, but I'm staying in. Okay. Yeah, look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, I've been on a what? Mission. Go. Okay, let's get it. Got a little time on my hands like a wristwatch. I don't got time for the brakes and the pit stop. Race through the gridlock, take it like Chris Rock. Right to the chin, still win. Heavy metals like Slipknot. Got the driving, I got tunnel vision. I just hit my stride the way I run the business. I've been making paper like I'm Dunder Mifflin. See the end game, I got one division. Look, I don't ever bother with a critic. Hit him with a chronicle of Riddick. Boom, bottle full of Ritalin. I hit him with a little bit of riddle me this, riddle me that. My bad, fell asleep at the gas. No time to wait though. Elon Musk, I'm trying to bankroll. New Tesla just cause I say so. Electric whip like Ivan Vanko. I just did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, I've been on a mission. Okay, let's get it.
I've been on a mission like totally spice. My baddie, she bad, but she totally nice. Heel zo blue en de toes wil ik white. Ik compete niet met jou, dat is hoe voor mijn lijk. You do it for sure, but he left with a why. Yeah, we live, but we destined to die. Just say it on me, but I'm in a lie. I'm a lie en ik voel me net Memphis de paai. En ik jag op de goed in de scene. Moest eigenlijk rennen, we lopen misschien. En ik wil niet eens kijken, mijn ogen die zien. En sereen niet genoeg dat ik kopen we 10. Hoef in een beam, hier co-star. I got 5 on my name, I got no star. Come to me just to see how my shoes are.
They said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, I've been on a what? Mission. Go. Okay, let's get it.